All right, what's up, everybody? We're live with another episode. I'm so sorry it was late. We was on live on my pre-show for Station Head, so they're on their way to YouTube. But good morning, everybody. We are streaming live everywhere. I want to say thank you before we start this beautiful video. If you're not added to the email list, all you have to do is email me at wileyshowproductions@gmail.com so you will be notified whenever I go live. I'm going to say it again. If you want to be notified whenever I go live, okay, wileyshowproductions@gmail.com. And please use an email that goes to your phone, because why would you use email that you don't check? That defeats the purpose of getting the information, getting the tea, especially starting next week when we'll be in Dallas. You must, make sure you add to the email, because we have a lot of topics that we're going to discuss, and I don't want you all to miss it. Y'all know on Thursday nights we do Two Man and a Lady. So on Thursday nights we do Two Man and a Lady, and all of that. So make sure you're in the building and make sure you join the email list. And then of course we have our other videos added as well. And we also will update you anytime we will go live. Now, also, if you subscribe to the website, every post that we make on the website starting next week will have our latest video under the article. So if you subscribe to the website at wileythetroll.com and you add, it sends to your email, etc., so you will still get that video. So it's good. So it's no excuse why you don't have it. We are posted on there. Only thing you have to do is subscribe and add to the email list, and we would just do it. And I urge you all to please go to the email, because I would love for you not to miss a video. I don't want you to miss a video. I'm so entertaining. Someone summed it up for me, and they said Wiley is hilarious. So if you don't want to miss me being hilarious, come on, somebody, make sure you get your behind up with that bonnet and you add yourself to the email list. Come on. All right? Add yourself to the email list. So you know what I'm saying? Because we got somebody right now just comment on my video named Taz Gray. He just commented on my video 10 minutes ago, and he said, quote, how he got almost 200,000 subscribers and you barely got 35,000 subscribers. Let me answer that, Taz, T-E-Z-Z Gray. It's because people is not added to the email list. I get it. And anytime we talk about a bush queen, the bush queens come out of the bushes. So again, I say this humbly. I say it humbly. Make sure you add yourself to the email list. I got plenty of people that are making assumptions and comments and etc. They're already comparing me, Kelly Rowland, to people with more subscribers. They compare me every other day. They are comparing me. They compare me to people with 300, 400 subscribers. So we got to make it shake. So again, add yourself to the email list at wileyshowproductions@gmail.com. Please do so, okay? All right? Please do so, all right? We got 22 people that's listening to me on Station Head, and half of them is part of the Starship Ops. Make sure y'all head over there on the Starship, the All-Stars. Make sure y'all bring y'all star selves to the Wiley Show. We welcome all the stars. We welcome all the producers. We welcome all of y'all. If you could be an ops, just bring your ops tail to the Wiley Show and sit in the bushes and continue to be an ops. Understand? At least while you're over here being an ops, you are entertained, right? We're not boring. So at least you got something to watch in the bushes, all right? Stay sure y'all head on over to YouTube. Thank y'all so much. Now, we're going to be talking about a movie And I want to thank my beautiful sister. I love her dearly. From the YouTube channel, Her Real Review. She begged me to talk about this. And we got to talk about Mea Culpa. We got to talk about it. I'm going to give a spoiler. I'm going to tell you how I feel about this movie because it made me go in my account to pay the $6.99 for the ads. And when I tell you, I just did it to watch, just to watch the movie on my flat screen television. And I said, let's go watch this film. Kelly Rowland, Brother Tarante, Kelly Rowland. I said, this got to be good. Two chocolate people. And when I was watching Tarante, and I was watching Kelly, and then I was watching, what I'm saying? I went over there to watch my homegirl, the Sherry Show. She said it was a love scene and it was getting it in with some paint. So I was intrigued. So I rushed to my television to see this movie that you see on the screen here. And I said, I want to watch this film with Kelly Rowland and with Brother Tarante. And I'm watching it. It opens up with Kelly and her husband. They doing, I would say they're getting, counseling, marriage counseling. He said, well, I got to go. My mom is sick with cancer. And Kelly said, oh my gosh, he loved his mother so much. Did he leave that? And then Kelly show up to his mom. His mom is white. Everybody in that ain't white. They all black. But his mom is white. And she's nasty. And then she bring it a black woman. Say, oh, son, you sit there. Oh, you're the white Kelly. You sit down there with your friend. You love her anyway. And her friend was her sister-in-law. So typically, this is not a good movie because, usually black folks don't love their mother-in-law and they don't like their sister-in-law. But anyway, I'm just sitting in the movie, whatever, sitting in the movie. I mean, the dialogue is very slow. Kelly is this high-value attorney, so she get word that Brother Tarante, his character or whatever, he deleted his wife or girlfriend. That's the room he deleted his girlfriend or what he tried for his life. So Kelly decided, she got to me and said, I don't know if I'm going to represent you. I don't know. Let me read it. He said, well, what's your code to your phone? And let me put my number in your phone. And she was like, you can leave your number with my secretary. He was like, So I already knew he about to hit that. So obviously he go to his loft. He get on this elevator. Like, I can just tell it's going to be some screwing going on because you on this type of elevator with the wood on there. She go up in there. He playing music on the record player. He painting. He all chocolatey. She's sitting there breathing slowly. So I don't know if I want to represent you. You got to always tell me the truth and blah, blah, blah. And leave that. But before we get to that, before she was going to represent it, the husband was an addict. He up there getting high on his own supply. So he lose his good hospital doctor job. He loses his good job. But she can't tell nobody in the family that he lost his job. And Kelly Rowland was like, well, which bills you going to pay? This is why I got to represent him. But no, you can't do it because my brother-in-law, he's the DA. He's going to be fighting against him. So this is his case. Don't go against my brother-in-law. So she take the case anyway. Before she take the case, the white mother, the brother-in-law, like this, you can't take the case. I'm going to build my campaign to be the mayor on this case. Did you see the discovery? I'm going to get him. And she was like, yes. And then the mother said, you can't represent this case. You can't do this case. And Kelly was like, well, I'd already made my decision. And she made her decision. She said she's going to take the case. So she go meet her client or whatever. It's rumored that he deleted his girl or whatever. But they can't find the body. right? Nobody. So she's somewhere in Mexico. So she went out and she got her private eye. So he said, okay, we're going to get the information or whatever. And so the private eye get to meet the man that's accused of deleting his girlfriend. So the private eye was like, well, these people are saying about you that you love to get in the bedroom, that you love to choke people, that you love to do this, that you love to do that you love to see pain on their face. And did you really do it? And then he said, well, I got a plane to catch. And he was like, well, I believe that he's lying or he's just a psychopath that he believes his online. Kelly was like, I believe that too. I'm like, okay. When is it going to get to the screwing part? So all that goes, they went on, whatever. He's in Mexico. He can't find a woman. So then Kelly character, she goes, he was like, well, do you want me to take you home? You want me to take you to the train station? She was like, oh, no. And then he was like, well, only I have a motorcycle. I'm not going to get on there because I got on the skirt. I'm like, oh, my God. Okay. I got on a skirt, so I can't do it because I got on a skirt, so I can't do it because I got on a skirt. And he was like, well, I do have a car right here. And she's like, no, my ride is on this way, blah blah blah. So I guess Tyler's trying to build up the tension, whatever. So leave that. Then she meet him in the office, and then he kept trying to say, I know you're attracted to me, blah, blah, blah. Then she said, you know what? Let's meet in the office. He's like, listen, I feel uncomfortable. Let's meet back in my loft because I want to take your drawers. So we can't take your drawers to your office, whatever. So I'm getting the gym. So we get in the loft. She up here painting. He told, close your eyes, paint a wave or whatever. I'm like, okay. They trying to build the tension. And so then she leave or whatever. Then this the part of just lazy writing. All of it was lazy. This the part I just don't understand that I don't believe nobody would do this. But this is classic Tyler Perry. So Devontae, the whatever, his character, he's screwing a white woman. So he want to get in where he was like, listen, new lawyer, I know you're attracted to me. It's whatever. You don't want to admit it, blah, blah, blah. So the white woman started giving him some fellatio. Start licking on that mandingo. So Kelly trying to she's on the elevator, out of here on the elevator. She can't get off the elevator because he got the button to the elevator to make the elevator go down. I'm like, what type of elevator that he got the button? I just thought, I'm like, okay, Tyler Perry, you trying to make this work? So let's make it work together. So she on the elevator, and mind you, you just see him with his eyes closed, just getting his mandingo licked on. And so then she go downstairs, and then the private eye sent her some information that the homegirl that was eating with her husband earlier today, that the mama want him to sit by, they actually was in the hotel. He was like, listen, I don't want to bring it to you, but they was in the hotel. And so she assumed that they were cheated. It was just a picture. She assumed that they was cheating. So then she proceeded to go back upstairs, go back in the loft, see that the white woman is on, riding, just riding the man, just riding him. So she leaves, just happily just leave, no threesome, and then they start getting intimate. Kelly Rowland and the man and the guy, they started getting intimate. Then she stopped. Then they went somewhere. Then they came back intimate. Next thing you know, he started putting paint on her, all the paint, and they just screwing each other with the paint. And you see the cheeks cheeking and just inserting her paint everywhere. Like, then went up there, paint. Then when they get done the screwing, she looked up in the bed. She see this big, gigantic picture of herself. Oh, okay. So she got that. Then she goes in the tub. Then he proceeded to get the paint off of her. I'm just like, and that's that. Okay. I've seen better love scenes on Tubi. Anyway, I'm kind of pissed. So we leave there. She get the paint off her. To find out the man wasn't cheating, she went to her office. Her sister-in-law and her husband was like, "Where were you? You was gone. Like, mom was in the hotel and she's sick and we had to put her in here." And she was like, "Oh my gosh." In her mind, oh, he didn't cheat. His white mother really got the cancer. So she cried and regret or whatever. Then I don't know how the tea got dropped that the brother-in-law, that's the DA that's prosecuting her client, found out that Kelly was getting it in with her client. And she said she can't represent him, whatever. So she was like, oh, God. So then she was like, I'm done with him, but not really done with him because the DA, her private eye was like, before you get done with him, talk to this lady that only want to talk to you. Now, the lady that she want to talk to is from the Half and Half Nots. She's an art dealer, and she was like, you effing him too. Yeah, you effing him. And then he had me painting waves, and he painted this portrait of me. He was wild, and he's really blessed. He got that long mandingo. He got Veronica. I'm like, go ahead, Veronica. But this is just out. Then you got Kelly Rowland in this fake protest. It's so cheesy. Protest out. Then she get outside the gallery. Then she hide between some buildings and start crying. Oh, what's going on? So then she go back to the man. Go back to the room. He was like, baby, what you doing? So he painting. She proceeded to take one portrait off another woman and another woman and another woman. And then he painted something over there about the woman. So it said, some he wrote on the picture. And Kelly was like, this is something that can bury you. I only wrote the picture because of the video that she made of me. I didn't do this. I love you. You're cheesy. You don't love me. Hit the elevator. Hit the elevator button. And then, little baby, what are you saying? Hit the elevator button. I'm like, what the heck? Okay. Man, can you please hit the elevator button so I can see how this movie go in? So then she leave the client. She's out there in Mexico or the DR. So the woman that allegedly got deleted by her client, she see her in Mexico. She see out there in the DR. Baby, you can't make this up. Oh, you the woman. Ma'am, I gotta talk to you. Oh, no, don't speak no English. Don't speak no English. So this woman had to be a housekeeper. She's a housekeeper. She proceeded to spray Kelly Rowland with some bleach or some Febreze or some Fabric Softener or whatever she sprayed. She sprayed her with some pine salt. Oh, she sprayed the lady. Then the lady went to the police. Oh, no, we don't understand. We don't Espanol, we don't speak no English. So she tried to get the tea, nothing. So she go outside. He's alive. She's alive. She's not gone. She is alive. So she talked to the who was whatever. Then she called her brother-in-law. This is what I knew the brother-in-law had something to do with it. What do you mean that she's alive? Just come on back to my house. And I'm going to send my PR person, my private eye. He's going to be on the plane. And she was like, okay. Then she proceeded. Oh, my God, Tyler Perry. She had her luggage. Get her luggage. Go to her brother-in-law house. The acting was so cheesy. You knew the mother had something to do with it, and you knew the brother-in-law. So she said, where's my husband? Oh, he's on the way. I'm going to call him. And then the mother was like, then Kelly was like, okay, I got to take this phone call. So she get the tea that her mama-in-law faking her cancer. This is all a setup. They all got something to do with this. And then she proceeded to go in the room, and then she see her sister-in-law screwed her client too because he drew a portrait of her too. Anyway, so then the mother-in-law was like, oh, I'm getting dizzy. I'm getting so dizzy. Help your mother-in-law with the cancer. Help me up. Help me to the counter. Oh. Then she proceeded to break the lady's phone, put her knee on the phone, her phone. Oh my gosh, your cell phone is broken. This is true. So her cell phone is broken. So then she tried to get it out because she said, don't worry about that. Then he make a drink. And the drink is bubbling. So you know the drink is spiked. You know it's a Spanish fly in the drink and it's bubbling. It's some Quaaludes in the drink. Something to make her pass out. He said, you didn't drink your drink? Hell, I know it's bubbling. So you done spiked her drink. So she caught on to it. Oh, crap. And then so I received the email, check your email. So she sent it before her phone got broken. She sent the DA brother this mysterious email that she know all the tea. And then he told his wife, her sister-in-law, stab her. I don't want to stab her. What do you mean? I said stab her. So she didn't stab Kelly. She proceeded to go after her husband. Then he hit her. Then the mother-in-law hit her. Then they just fight. Boom, 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 boom. And then he get a weapon, and he said, "This the DA house. You know it's bulletproof." So he said, "Drop the knife," and then she dropped it. And then his wife hit her with something, and then the mother-in-law hit it. The next thing you know, Kelly get out the house. So they still tussling in the car, hitting each other, blah, blah, blah. So she finally, then the white mother-in-law, she got no cancer, but she's on the hood of the car. She just driving. So Kelly driving all the way, hit her with the street. Boosh. The white woman, she down. Then she get out of the car, she just running. Then mysteriously out of nowhere, her husband just driving. Oh, we got to go. What's going on? What do you mean? What happened? Let me call 911, baby. What happened? Well, she's not saying anything. Then 911 called back. Yo, where we going? And then she was like, "Babe, why are we going back?" So it's simming on her. So then she pressed the button of the radio, and it was the brother-in-law. So bring her back. It wasn't 911. Because if you go back to the first couple of scenes, they were talking about this radio, that the radio not connected with the Bluetooth or whatever, and then she just pressed it with the button. Anyway, so now she's pressed the button. She's like, "Oh crap!" So then mysteriously, it always got mysteriously out of nowhere, a truck just so happened to come down this dark road. So she unbuckled her husband's seatbelt, got on to twist the steering wheel, and then he just so happened to get hit, go through the windshield, rolling down the road, and she like this. And then the truck driver say, "Ma'am, do you need any help? Ma'am, do you need any help?" And then after that scene, the news like, we have breaking news that the DA is arrested because he has set up the client and blah, 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 blah. And Kelly just showed up. She got on her all black. She just showed up with her all black. And she just showed up. And then he said, "I just want to thank Mea Culpa. I just want to thank Mea. I just want to thank her." And then he thanked her. She got on her all black. And then he said, "Thank you," or whatever. Then she just dropped the phone in there. And then she just walked away. And I'm like, this movie had so much potential to be great. Give me a sec. This movie had so much potential to be a good thriller, good type of thriller. Tyler Perry dropped the ball. I personally believe if Tyler Perry had a co-writer, this could have been a great film. It was rushed. When you watch it, you're going to see it was very rushed. And it was just rushed. It could have been better if more thought process. It was just rushed. And my hopes was up because Kelly Rowland. Now, I enjoyed it because I still enjoyed it because I still enjoyed it. But it was rushed. You know, it was rushed. And this other movie he had about the old school movie. What was the name of that? That movie was better than this. Not that predictable. So if I had to rate this movie, I would give it a solid 3. Only because Kelly Rowland was a part of this project. Kelly Rowland acting, she did great. She's improved. She did a boss. this wasn't a great script, but she made the best she can make. It was molded, but you could see she made it. I give it a solid 3. I would have gave it a 4 if the ending was better, but the ending was terrible. It was the last couple of scenes of this movie just effed it all the way up. I give it a solid 3. But you may whatever. I give it a solid 3. But again, I give it a solid 3. And the only reason it's a solid 3 and not a 2 because Kelly was a part of it. Was it better from a fall from grace? Yeah. I would say yes. It was better than the fall. I could really tell you that Tyler's trying to make sure the outfit was good, the wig was good. I would say yes. Because I give a fall from grace a 2. I give it a fall from grace. Oh, you said 3 out of 10? Yeah, it'll be if it's a 3 out of 10, it's a 3. If it's a 1 out of 5, then it's like a 1.5. But no, if it's a 3 out of 5, no, it got to be up to the 10. 10 being the best. But if it's a 5, then it's lower than the 3. A 1.2, 1.5. 1.2, 1.5. I won't even give it a 3. No, 1.2, 1.5. But if it's like a 10, a 3. If it's on a 10 scale, a 3. But if it's like a 3, if it's like a 5 out of 5, I give it like a 1.52, 1.52. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It just wasn't. But I had to review it because, we're in the business of reviewing stuff. But this is a spoiler alert. Make sure y'all go watch it. Just make sure y'all go watch it. Okay? Make sure y'all go watch it. Just make sure y'all go watch it. I just wasn't here for it. Maybe when AI come, they could do a better job writing Tyler Perry scripts. But hey, I'm gonna mind my business. It is on Netflix for $6.99. It is on Netflix for $6.99, and you can actually get it for the ads on there. And I watched it for $6.99, and I just did it for that. I had to do it for that because it was the most important thing for me to do was to sit there and watch it, and for $6.99. If you want me to do more movie reviews, send me the movie. Send me the movie review. So I want to talk about this whole thing with Nick at Night. So Nick at Night is getting mad at me and other content creators because we're covering the story about the Nature Boy story. And she's going there and recording it on the Zoom, and then she getting mad when people talk about it and all of that. She's getting angry. She's getting pissed that other content creators are using it and talking about it. And so I said, I was going to call it. She told me in an email that if I play it, I get a strike. So I said, okay, mind you, I don't want to play it. I just feel like she get the Zoom information from Megan Cuniff, and then she put the information on her platform, and then she get mad when we use her content and everything like that. And I told her, I said, you got to be very careful because it's some content creators that pulled up on our mind because they might try to pull up on you. But I'm not worried about you because your family got Bloods and Crips in it. So I'm not worried about that because your family will protect you. Because Nick got into the gang. She slept into the gang with the Bloods and the Crips. So she slept into the gang. So she's going to protect, like her baby daddy is a top Crip, one of the leading Crips. And so she's really protected, right? Her Yoni is going to protect her. So one of her top leading baby daddies is a top leader, OG Crip. So I'm not worried about her getting run up on by stalkers because, her baby daddy and brothers are like Crips and everything, So I just was using it for just context, using it for some type of context to see what was going on. I said, it's whatever. You know what I'm saying? I go in, I do what I have to do, and I'm not angry. I'm not mad. And she's just doing it for coins or whatever because she's a single mother. Her baby daddy, he's screwing other women now. So, she don't really get that much child support because it's kind of hard having a whole gangster drug dealer when you put him on child support because the income ain't that dependable. So, I'm just minding my own business. I said, you know what? I ain't gonna talk about it. I'll talk about it when I get to the Dallas studio. And I really want to get the Zoom information so I can get my own stuff, because these content creators get court documents and they put their thumbnails on it and they do their what's the name. They don't want us to get it. And I'm so glad that I can go to Court Insider and I get the same documents and I can just talk about it on my platform. So I just don't understand that at all. They said if I had to take the video down, you need to do it. I never talked about it. Because it's whatever. I'll talk about it whatever. Next week I'll do my own review about it, because these content creators are crazy. They go to the same public forum and they get mad when we talk about something that's public. And I already told the judge, I said that's illegal, that this woman is recording private information and publicly monetizing it. Is it illegal? I don't know if it's illegal, but I did reach out to her. And then I said she's a whole Crip in a blood. So I don't think she needs to be into that whole thing there. Okay. So I said I'm gonna mind my own business, all that type of stuff. I ain't studying this heifer. I never liked Nick at Night. She's trash. And she's a crybaby. And I never liked her. That's why her whole drawers and bras and panties and stuff that she used to sell ain't selling no more, because she's a bad, nasty woman. Don't nobody want no panties and it got a dookie stains and yoni juice stains and fishy smell. Nobody want that. I know I don't want that. And so, because like, she's mad because when I did buy one of her products, it had like a bad fishy swell. Like somebody like was wearing it. It just had a fishy smell to it. And I said, these products got like a fishy smell to it. So I said, you know what? I'm done with it. It is what it is. If you want to sell some fishy pantyhose and wear them and then resell them, that's you. I personally not gonna do it. So I just mind my own business and I moved on. I don't care nothing about it. It is what it is, because I'm gonna mind my own business. So I knew the whole thing with the Nature Boy. It's a very complex video, because the Nature Boy was sleeping with the members, getting them STDs, getting them HPV, getting them HIV. It's a lot of stuff. They were screwing the women around the children. He didn't care. He was holding these people hostage. He was preventing them to eat. They were showing bones to bones. He was screwing all the women. He would tell the women to beat up other women. They would go to some parts of the country. They got kicked out of Mexico. Some parts of the world they couldn't even go. And then they couldn't even get on a plane until they washed they yoni. It was like fishy, bloody smell, menstrual cycle smell, musk, boo-boo, piss. And so they were smelling so bad on the plane, and it was a bad yeast, gonorrhea smell. And so they had to get off the plane, him and all his followers, because they was funky. They smelled bad because they was in the jungle having sex, having all these yeast infection and this bad odor. So, and then one of the particular women that working with the prosecutors and the police, they alleged that Nature Boy R-worded her, right? And she testified that it happened. Then you have Solar. He testified that Nature Boy is a scammer, a fraud, etc. So pretty much Nature Boy is going, he's fighting this. And also he's using this as promotion to promote his followers. Now, mysteriously, Twitter is allowing his videos to be public again. So it's a lot that's going on from that. Many people are saying that he's going to go down. He could possibly face about decades in prison without a possibility of parole. So I just a lot. So it's like over a decade of information that this man had been doing. Again, once I found out the information, this man was everywhere on Periscope, YouTube, Instagram Live. You could just really look at the information. And I think Nick get mad because they talking about, you don't know what you're talking about. You don't know all the facts. They said the same thing about me because when they start saying all them sounds, when they got interviewed by Tasha Katz, I like these followers. When they started making all the woo-ah sounds, I'm like, okay. I don't see no problem. This is a good spiritual group. They believe in a certain idea. But then my followers, they start sending me information. The three guys, So this is how demonic it was, because I started having these XX-rated dreams about about Nature Boy. I started having these dreams about him screwing me, all the women, and I had to get out there and screw him in front of everybody, and I had to run a train on one of his followers. So, I started to stop watching it because it was embedded, it was demonic in my dreams. And I started, getting turned on, start playing with my stuff. I start smelling like doo-doo and not the one that bathed, so I smell like piss. And, so I couldn't really operate because I started watching his videos and, start smelling like boo-boo, start going out in the jungle, screwing myself in outside because I couldn't afford no jungle and all in the grass, So I just think that, I just feel like I would start having dreams about this. This is a true story, Millie and Queen. I was having dreams about this man, and I was falling for him. And then he said, "My son, give me that juice, that golden juice." And I would give him the golden juice. I would pee, and then everybody would drink my juice, and we would screw on the table, and I would be hungry. I was like, "Dear highest, dear Nature Boy, my highest, I'm hungry," and I would screw. My stomach would be growling, and so I was really falling for this man. So that's why I said, let me pull it back, because that spirit, it was strong and it was drilling me in. I was really dreaming about this man. So I had to stop watching, because I was literally studying the followers and studying him. And then I start wearing a sheet of leaves and really started talking about the three guys and defending him. So I said, listen, let me stop watching, Chuck. This is too much. This is too much for my psyche. You know what I'm saying? And I was literally having dreams, and I was waking up soaking wet. It was like a heat sensation. So I said, listen, I'm gonna have to stop watching this man. It's too much. This is true. I had to start watching him. Because if I didn't know any better, I would get indoctrinated with that filth. EA is live. What to worry about? Is this live or not, child? You never seen me talk about this in a long time. Is it live? Hit me a cash out and send me the amount, and I'll say the amount you sent me, and we'll make sure it's live or not. Give me a second. Cash out, $ Marquise Waller 2A. Send me a good amount and let me read that amount, and then so you will know that I'm live. Okay, EA? Anyway, so that's how people get brainwash. So I was watching it, and so I understand you have to be careful, watching that, because that stuff is real. I'm serious, EI. You don't send me that amount. You got money. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so I understand that it's a powerful thing, because in his peak, people follow. He was in shape or whatever. And, I like Sticky Man. So don't make me no problem, Sticky Man. That doesn't bother me. That's not a turn. That's a turn. That's one of my love languages. You smell like man smell. So, but I said, well, he do need to go to prison. And the reason why I say he needs to go to prison, because number one, you are worth this woman. And you indoctrinated, she wanted to leave, and you screwed her. And I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all, because don't do that. And then you weren't even feeding my baby daddy Solar. Solar looked good. Solar, I had an opportunity to have him and Jaguar in my apartment. But it would have been like a whole dungeon. And ever since I reached out to Solar, he got on the phone, I started having dreams about Solar. And Solar was wearing me out. And I wasn't eating. I dropped all this weight. I just fell in love. I was obsessed with Solar. Then Solar tried to leave my house, and I was running after him and with no clothes on. I love you, Solar. You know what I'm saying? And then I was dreaming about Jaguar, right? I started throwing cigarette ashes up and bathing in it. I start thinking about Officer Ramirez getting a tattoo of Officer Ramirez. So that's why I said, oh, these people can't live with me. Because at one point, I was going to allow Solar and Jaguar to live with me. But it would have been like a whole code. We'd all been getting it in. Actually, let me see if I can reach out to Solar. I probably, reach out to Solar. Let me reach out to Solar and see if he could come through to my Dallas apartment. Give me a second. Let me see if I can reach out to Solar. But Solar had this type of thing because when he started screwing Jaguar right, everything started to mess up. He gave her that D, and it affected them. You know what I'm saying? The psycho genes. It woke up she had a massive breakdown because she took all that Solar, put that dust, that Nature Boy spell, and it messed her up. And ever since then, he hit the bottom of that yoni and disrupted her spirit. He put all that negative energy into her. The lady wasn't the same since. She started bathing in ashes. She started, I know what you did to Officer Ramirez. I know you did it. You F-worded because he inspected her. He transferred that spirit into Jaguar Wright, and it disrupted her life ever since they started screwing. Jaguar Wright had a massive break. This is why I'm kind of scared. I called Jag. I said, Jag, don't get that man. Don't let him eat your box. And Jag told me on the phone, she said, Wally, he eats it really good. It's the best ever. And I'm not going to lie. I said, better than Common. She said, better than Common, better than Erykah Badu, better than Jill Scott, better than my husband. And wow. And I was getting turned on by it. But I said, no, Jag, your mental health matters or whatever. And while we was on the phone, he was eating her box while we was on the phone. So, because you're not going to be around Solar unless you're screwing, because this is a sex dungeon general. He's a coochie general. So, I couldn't do it. So back to the story of the trial, it's a lot. I understand why the women are still defending him, but they all in shape. They all gained that weight, I can't have nothing to say. But I understand Neek don't understand the full story because, again, she wasn't there in the beginning. She wasn't there in the beginning. Because I saw Nate 702 was in the chat, whatever, and he's going to be in Dallas. And I was like, maybe I won't make it to your birthday dinner or your birthday thing, but you can't come to my house and we could give you a nice dessert for your birthday. Because I got a couple of friends that want to come over. I've always wanted to host a Gasm event, Gasm. And I'm going to invite Nate to my Gasm. And it's going to be amazing. We're going to have drinks. We're going to have Gasm juice, music, ghetto paint sip. So we'll reach out to him. We'll reach out to him and stuff like that. I'll see if he want to come through, but it's gonna be a Gasm type of event. Anyway, but to Solar, yeah, I was really this close of dating, of bringing Solar and Jaguar to my house. I was this close. It would have been a disaster because I would have been Gasm out, and I would have been Gasm out. Anyway, so I did see part of the trial of Nature Boy. I'm trying to get the link to see it for myself because they want to charge, and I can't stand it. Just like that girl, Sour P. Diaries. This woman wants she wants to charge us to get the documents of Tasha K case that you can go on Court Insider for free and get. And then she got mad because I got the documents from Court Insider. She said, Wally got my documents. I said, you sour puss scammer. Don't you dare put my name in your mouth, heifer. Go deal with them charges. Don't stop mentioning my name, you criminal, you felon. Look at your daughter, and both of y'all need to go to Turkey for some plastic surgery. Don't play with me. Stop mentioning my name. Talk about, he got my documents. I don't watch your soul, you felon. I would have gave to your criminal defense fund, but your daughter's face was a negative nothing. Got that daughter up on that camera like that. You should have told her to put that in the podcast, that face. She looked just like you, but more extreme. Face like that, you have to scam. Anyway, I ain't like that because, Paul, I understand that because, people say don't talk about children, but she's an adult. She the one that brought all that ugliness on the screen, so I had to say something. She put my name in her mouth, said I took her document. How can I take something that is free? You felon scammer. You know it's free. There ain't no exclusive documents, baby. It's on Pacer and Court Insider, dummy. Charging the people, I want y'all to get these receipts for $24.99. I ain't paying no $25 to see no free public documents. Are you dumb? Anyway, so back to reality. I want to say this because we as content creators got to do better and work together. So I will be covering the Nature Boy stuff, and I thank my producers for keeping me updated with the information. Y'all have helped me out a lot. You, and you. And I love y'all so much for that because y'all keep me on my toes. Wait, somebody just called me back. Is my... Hey, I was live. That's why I had called you before I went live. How are you? How are you doing? Yeah, I'm live. How are you doing, beautiful? Yeah, you said how are you doing? I'm sorry. You doing good? Good. That's amazing. So I'm doing good. I'm talking right now. With it. I want to get you on the show to talk about Tyler Perry with the AI stuff, but I couldn't get in contact with you guys. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm live right now talking about Nature Boy on YouTube. Yeah. Yeah, they can't hear you. I got my headphones on. All right, bye-bye. So that's just how that goes. Because people, they always got my name in their mouth. Always. Now, Nick at 9, will you have access to the court on Monday? We don't know. Word on the street say you won't. But we shall see. We shall see. I said, hey, I'm going to come on live today and talk to my followers. Do y'all love me? I know y'all love me, and I love y'all so very much. All right? Do y'all love me? Okay, I'm going to go because anybody said they love me. I'm going to go. I'm about to go. God is so good. Oh, thank you so much for that, Tasha. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Charlotte. Thank you, Charlotte. Oh, y'all love me. Thank you. Love. Oh, thank you, Inska baby. Thank you, Emirates. Happy birthday to you. So, anybody want to call in? I'll open up the phone lines and allow you all to call in. If y'all want to call in. I just had to come on really quickly for a quick little video to chit chat with y'all because I haven't seen y'all since yesterday and I miss y'all. And y'all, I can't even take no day off. So, and see, I'm about to be back spoiling y'all with back-to-back videos. So I already know how that's gonna go. All right, I'm gonna be back spoiling y'all with back-to-back videos. Sorry, gonna be. Hello, hold on 1 second so they can definitely hear you all. We also have a special guest. If I had a husband, this would be my husband. What's up, Nate 702?
Wiley.
Yes, sir.
I'm calling because I can't text because I'm driving right now, but I am definitely listening to your show, and I just want to say, for the record, that I will not be attending any parties, gasms, or any dungeon things that you are throwing. So I want that on the record that I will not be attending anything at your house with you and them smelly weirdos that be over there. So please keep my name out of it.
So you will not be there? You're
I
saying?
will not be in attendance.
I'm going to send you a picture of some of the dudes that's going to be there, okay?
Please don't.
But I'm going to send you a picture of it.
Don't send me nothing.
Okay, we'll just be there together by ourselves. So you want me to by yourself? You should have just said that. I'll tell them don't come. Let me text them right now. Because you just,
Wiley, why do you play so much?
No, I'm just saying if you don't want them at the gasm, it could just be me and you. It's fine. What's up?
It'll be me, you, and Aaliyah.
Oh, Aaliyah's definitely could come too. Yeah.
No, never mind.
No, honestly, I didn't know you was driving. That's an amazing thing.
Yes, that's why I almost crashed because why do you play so much, Wiley?
You said you was in the chat, so I was like, oh, let me make sure I make the announcement that you're going to be at the Gasm event. I just thought
I'm not coming to no dang Gasm event, whatever that is. I don't even want to know what.
We're gonna have. I was thinking about bringing Theo. Theo said he's down to come.
Oh heck no! I'm definitely not coming.
You don't want to come with Theo and Roger because his new boyfriend gonna come. You know his new boyfriend. He look nice.
Child, I will turn your house into the Royal Rumble. Don't play with me.
You gonna tell me when we meet in person what happened with you and Roger? Because I really want to know. Because he's supposed to be coming through next week, so I really want to know. You know.
First of all, I highly doubt he coming next week.
Why?
But that's shade. Anyway, no shade. When I will not be at. I just wanted to call and say I'm not coming to no gasms. Okay. Nothing at your house.
No, we out. I really want to hang out with you one-on-one so you can get to see me one-on-one. So we can.
No, because you say you like to walk around naked and all of that, and I don't have time. That. I don't have time for all of that. What I said
in my sit-down comedy, that's just a joke. Who walks around with no clothes on? Who would do such a thing like that? But let's just say if it is true. If you're in the privacy of your own house, you don't always keep your clothes on. Right?
That's none of your business. What I do in the comfort of my home.
I believe like you. This is me. This is how I visualize this. That you do on your computer, you eating your cereal with no clothes on. That's how I visualize. But I could be wrong. If you put on clothes, that's fine. You probably wear pajamas, right? Because you bougie. You probably wear pajamas. But you know, hey, I don't walk around my house.
I walk around my house. I work around my house in a choir robe because I'm saved.
I feel that too. I'm saved. I feel that too. I'm just excited because I didn't know you was gonna come through. So you coming through. So I can't wait to see you. This will be your first time seeing Wiley with some weight loss. So you know, this would be amazing and everything.
Oh, yeah, I see you hitting the gym. You looking good.
Yeah, I had to hit the gym because, number one, in order to get you, I want you to be lusting after me. Until you start lusting after me, sending me, you know, pictures, those special type of pictures, then I know I've made it.
I'm not sending you no pictures, but pictures of Bibles and crosses and things to help you on your...
See, he don't like... See, my other male followers, that we do FaceTime videos, he don't like to do it, so it's fine.
I'm gonna send you pictures of women because I know you're trying to be back on your heterosexual
here we go.
Path
here we go. You just
of
like
life. I'm gonna send you pictures of beautiful women,
like my homeboy and Mervante, and you know what I'm saying.
I'm gonna send you a picture of Aaliyah in her bodysuit.
Amazing. Aaliyah is everything. I don't care what nobody says. She is everything. I love her. But did you see that interview with Mervante and stuff like that? Because that was the whole thing about being bi. And, you know, having Valentino on the show, everybody was talking about that. But yeah, I get you. We're going to hang out. It's going to be amazing. I haven't been back in Dallas. It's been like over a month. So, but you love my Dallas episodes. You said I love.
When are you going back? Yes, you are way more entertaining when them bad kids not in the background screaming and hollering.
I'll be back next week. Oh wait, I'll be back next week.
I told you, Wiley, you need to get a belt for them kids. They are out
we can't
of
do
control.
that anymore. We can't. They said we can't.
Well, you better. Can you at least duct tape the kid's mouth?
No, they said we can't do the duct tape. I talked to a social worker. She said you can't do it anymore. They don't even want. The only thing they said is like really like time out. So that doesn't work anymore.
Time out is not working for them kids.
And I read the parenting books. They said don't talk at your child, talk to your child. So I tried that principle. I was really trying the principles for it. It just didn't work. Unfortunately, it didn't work. I've read multiple parenting.
I think it meant to say swing at your child.
I can't do it. I can't. That's why I said I'll just go back to Dallas, and I can't wait to like see you in person.
When you going back to Dallas?
Next week. I told you next week because
what are you coming to my birthday dinner?
Yeah, we'll do a dinner together. Yeah, I'm down.
No, Wiley, are you coming to my birthday dinner?
I'll come to your birthday dinner if you come to my party afterwards.
Aaliyah said she's going to strip for me at the birthday dinner. So
I
just have to purchase. She said for my birthday she will strip for me, and I said, well, can Wiley come? And she said, sure. So I'm gonna buy her a bodysuit. That's why I'm on my way to actually now to buy Aaliyah a bodysuit to strip out.
I'm here for it. I am here for it. I've never, because like Aaliyah was in that industry, I never done that before. Like we should do a strip club for your birthday. Like, but you probably want to go to the male one. I don't think you'll do the female one.
I don't like male strippers.
Oh, you like the female one? Okay.
Yes, I don't like male strippers.
Okay. So me and they gonna talk privately. We're gonna have coffee and go out and stuff. I can't wait. You should stay for the whole weekend. Then you stay for like.
I am. I'm coming Friday and I'm leaving Sunday.
Okay, I'll be with you. If I don't,
so will you be there Friday?
Yeah, I will be there. Of course, I'll be there Friday. Of course, I'm gonna probably go out Friday.
Where are you going Friday?
To Sue Ellis. I probably will go out Friday.
I thought Sue Ellis was on Saturday.
But no, they do it Friday, Saturday. You know, they do Friday nights and Saturday. So I do it.
Okay.
It's whatever. I whatever you want to do. You know, you with me. So you know, we can go to the movies. So actually, I want to go to the movies with you too to see.
No, because I don't trust you in no dark areas.
What? Stop playing.
I don't trust you.
Well, we could go to West Cluckin because Angie want to see me, so we'll go there.
Oh, I do want to go to West Cluckin.
Yeah,
can we go there Friday?
You want to see me, so I'll go there and treat you to a meal because I want to see her. And I haven't seen them since last year in the summer, so I want to see them. And
can we go Friday?
Huh?
Can we go Friday?
Of course we can go Friday. I'll be right there.
Okay.
And we're gonna hang out and you come into my studio so we can do a video together.
I'm not doing no video.
You don't want to do no video? Well, you can just watch me do my video. I can do a solo video. You can just sit on the sideline and watch me.
No, thank you.
This is our love language. Like, can y'all hear the chemistry? Like, I feel like anytime I get on the phone with Nate, oh my gosh, I get like butterflies, like a nervousness around him. Like, I get like a nervousness because he always challenged me. He's not easy. He's hard to get, but it's not, impossible to get. I just said it's hard. Not impossible. What?
Wiley, I have reached my destination. I will talk to you later. I just wanted to call and say for the record, I will not be at any gasms in Dallas.
Okay,
I repeat, I will not be at any gasms or I will not be around Wiley alone.
Theo will be there. Nate is going to be there. Theo, Nate, and Wiley. We're going to do 3-mans in a camera.
Bye, Wiley.
Bye-bye. Okay. Woo, I love talking to him on the phone. Anyway, that is my future husband. Woo. Now, anybody else want to call in? Anybody call in? And we also going to have the icon of New York going to make an appearance at the Gazo. Hey, icon.
Hey, the chemistry is so real.
Yeah,
I'm over here getting jealous, and Wally's not my man.
no, I really felt like when I met,
The chemistry is dope. I love it.
it is really dope. When I met Nate, I felt the chemistry. I felt, even when we talk behind this, I have to stop talking to him because I really be like, hey, man, I really want, I'll be trying to spit game. But icon, it's hard to spit game when you are a public figure, when they're a fan, because they be picking up what I say. Half the stuff I say is bullcrap, just entertaining. Some of the stuff is real, but yeah, but go ahead, icon.
Well, Wally, let me say this. You are one of the best storytellers there are, because when I tell you, you have me entertained, but the sheets was wet with Solo.
Oh yeah, it was wet. Right? I'm telling Solo got a certain type. Them lips, it's a vibe. It's that when you're a part of that sex cult, it's still in him. He actually could take the place of Nature Boy if he wanted to.
I understand what you're saying, because when you into it, like it do, like, because I forgot the second person that was on the stand yesterday. He's kind of handsome, no shade.
Facts.
Solo's all right. He's all right, but
the other guy was here. There was some handsome dudes. I don't care what nobody say.
Yeah, some of them were handsome.
Yeah, because they fully.
But
they clean.
Okay. But listen, when I tell you, Neek at night, you are one grimy heifer. You are low down. You are dirty, because you are fierce. Yeah, you have 200 plus or whatever, 300 plus K. Like, listen, people have been following this story for so long. So long. They know the back. They know the in and out. They know it backward. They know it forward. And you just coming in and you just being so greedy. Like, it's just a money grab for you. But these people, they have passion. They have passion for the story. And how dare you act like you're the only one that can get this exclusive link? No. I think that's so wrong. And then you're charging for it. And then you're not putting it out back to back. You putting it out once the first and the second one get high ratings, and then that's wrong. We the people want the actual video. We want to know what's going on. Like, and she should not be the only one. Hashtag she should not be the only one with that link. And when I tell you that you said the one that threw the drink at Amar, when I tell you he is fierce, baby, he called up. He's fierce.
Did he call the courthouse?
Don't mess with that boy.
He called the courthouse.
Don't mess with
He called the courthouse. What did he do? He called the courthouse.
Where he called Fox 5, the people that broadcasted the thing, and it's in that video. And he called and he was like, this person is a YouTuber and she's live streaming the link, and then she's making a profit off of it. And is she supposed to be doing that? And the lady was like, no, because you can't have the people's name, like the witness's name. And then he was saying, well, the lady was saying only like 2 people have the link. And she didn't say Nick at Night name, no shade. Ooh. So you know the YouTubers are now they digging into this, and they said possibly somebody might get fired. So I don't know. This is juicy. I'm here for it. I don't care.
But I was just glad he called her, because again, she is a blood in the Crip. I don't know. And so,
but she's not the only one. She's not the only one.
She's not. I just
people know people.
No, and then she was like, if you use my content, I don't want to strike or whatever the case may be. But you get information you don't even supposed to have.
But listen, she might could have it, but she didn't have all the details because day one, it was a 7-hour live. Yes, I was in the bushes. It was a 7-hour live, and come to find out, she didn't redact the witness name. So she had to take it down, but people was already streaming her live. And then now she's begging and pleading for them to take it down unless you guys go back. Who is editing a 7-hour live?
Nobody.
To edit the name. Nobody's doing that. So that's when she came out and said she's gonna strike your channel, and she's not the person to strike the channel. And it's no, because I would reload it on the Fufu page. Reload it on the Fufu page and then have it up and let her be the consequences, being that she wanted to be greedy and not share and not teach the people, her fellow YouTubers. Like, that's greed on how to help each other out.
And see, my thing is those witnesses' names, like, that's dangerous because...
No, but my whole thing is public already. Everyone knows it. And she didn't come into the court as a John Doe. If that's the case, it should have been a John Doe.
That's true, too.
Right?
That should have been true, too. And I think, like, Nikki at Night, knowing that she kind of effed up because once it's out there, it's out there. There's nothing you can do.
Yeah, for day one, but she redacted day 2, day 3.
Yeah, because it's on list.
But day 1 is already out there. So the people that don't like you, I'm sure they're going to make Fufu pages and leave it out because that's you. It came from your channel.
Facts. And it's really something, man. And then I heard infamous Sylvia is there in the courtroom for this trial.
Was that the African American lady that stood up to the judge and was asking to use the cell phone, the iPhone to record? I don't know. I know the name, but I don't know how she looked.
Oh, if it was an old dusty looking woman, that's her. Because it's a lot of trials that's going on. It's like a lot of trials in Georgia going on. And
oh, Wally, you almost had me. I was choking just now. So I guess it was her because it was an older lady with black hair.
That's probably her. That's stupid.
Allegedly, but who knows?
Because
I think it's wrong.
It's a lot because
also.
Go ahead, because the Fox 5, when he called Fox 5, I wonder is they gonna reach? Ooh, that was he recorded that Fox 5 thing, right?
He did. I think you should play it on your station.
Yeah, I won't play it on my station here, but go ahead. You go. Yeah, I play it.
But I just want to say this. I know you don't. We don't call YouTubers names and stuff, but there is one gentleman that's been following the story for long. I be in his bushes as well, and Nick had the audacity, because he was saying how you're the only one that have this link when we've been following the story for years. And then I guess people, we messy. So I guess the subs went over there and said he's talking about her. Then she jumped in his chat, and he invited her up. And then Neek, she had a little attitude or whatever. And then it was a little back and forth. And then Neek went back to her channel. And then when I tune in, she threatened him about she has a baby Glock. If any one of your people dox me, I
told her because she's a whole game banger.
To me, that's a threat.
She's a blood, a crip, whatever. So I told this woman this day, don't let that pretty face in chocolate.
Yeah, because she said that. No, why she didn't say she was
used
a blood,
to rob
but she
people
was
coming up in California. Her whole family was robbers, bank robber, fraud, running tricks.
Because she was like, and basically she wasn't saying it, but she was like, yeah, I know how to put it on and I know how to take it off, basically.
Oh,
so
she said she had a whole Glock. You better watch out for that bloody crib.
A baby Glock.
She showed that pink and stuff because she would get the people. She would go to the trap house, and sleep with the ops. Because she got the body or whatever, and then her family would come in and infiltrate. They know where all the stash at, while they eating our box, and then she would send a text because she lay that good on. It'd be nice, right and tight. I don't know about it now. That was back in the day. And then her family come in, they will rob the trap house. But go ahead.
Yeah, but no, it's no shade. I like how the one that threw the drink at Wiggins that day. I like how he stand his ground, and I kind of like that. So when I did see that video, because a lot of people didn't know how she was the only one that was able to get it, and he put the information out there. Like, if you guys listen to the recording, you guys could email the judge and ask for a 22. I can't quote exactly what it is, but listen to the video, and you too possibly can have that link.
Yeah, we definitely gonna have to do that because
but you just can't but you just can't
and she got that from Megan
Rule 22. Yes.
Yeah, Rule 20. She got that from Megan Cuner because Megan Cuner know how to do all of that.
Yeah, and I believe that it was the insider with Megan Cuner showed her how to do it.
Yeah, Megan Cuner showed her how to do it. She took her side and stuff like she had Megan Cuner. So I'm gonna call it because one thing about Megan Cuner, she do share the information, so she don't keep it private.
Yeah, sure.
She told us about in Court Insider. She said, "I don't know why y'all charging for it's all free. You go to Court Insider right here, and then it's like a nonprofit. She gonna give you the backstory and why this is." So she don't keep it private. She said, "I don't understand why people put their logos on public information."
Yes, like that's insane to me. Like, it's a code. Expose them. Like, why everyone should be able to see, as long as they follow the rules. In my opinion.
Right. So no,
I don't want to wait hours and hours.
I understand, like Street TV, she gave him some. Anyway, he probably can help her too, but Megan is really the one that no. Megan is really, it could be true, but I believe it was Megan because Megan said, I like Nick. She's very she's unbiased. She, she's whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna play that on my station head and stuff like that. And when it comes to stuff like that, and see the other dude, he don't have that many allies. People don't care nothing about him because he's unhinged. See, you're not friendly.
Yeah, he's unhinged, but he kind of know a little.
He know a little, but you can't. Like, you gotta. He's still like, he know if he just stick to what he know, he could thrive. But he's unhinged. Ain't nobody want to deal with you. You want to run up on people and do all that. You unhinged. I think he kind of blackballed himself because despite what you do to Armand Wiggins, once we saying that we don't want to deal with this, man. Who want to deal with that? Who want to deal with somebody that run up on somebody? And that's why he can't garner our audience because he's confused. One day he want to be unhinged. Next day you want to be this professional. You unhinged. Then next day.
But can I tell you something, child? He did threaten Nick at night. He said, Nick at night, I'm not taking on that video. And if you strike me, it's going to be 10 days. I'm paraphrasing here. It's going to be 10 days. Your worst enemy.
Yeah, he said all that because you gotta see, he took him, Armand Wiggins' friend, to court. They went all to court. They was going to court. Neither one of them had money and knew anything about legal terms. Then Sean David Wade was like, "Listen, I'm about to sue you." He got a lawyer, spent tens of thousands of dollars to win, but you ain't gained nothing for him. You just wasted. And I told Sean David Wade when I was on his Coffee Gap Mouth network, I said, why don't you spend that money to fix your teeth? Why are you suing this man? He ain't got nothing. He don't have anything. That is a waste. Just like right now, he's calling my phone line private because he want to cuss. He want to argue. I'm going to come on to Vegas. I'm going to do this. Well, come on, brother. Come on to the gasm. You'll fall in love, but we all have to take antibiotic shots and take medication for our life, but we have a good old time. Come on to Vegas.
But one last thing, because I'm going to drop down. Please call back, private caller. The Tyler Perry movie, I didn't know nothing about it. I heard it here first, and I'm going to give it a little view. Okay. You gave it a 3. No, it was, the person was saying basically, you don't go 1 to 10 when you're rating the movies.
You do it a 5. So yeah, I give it a 1.5 too. And I'm just being real because I watched the movie because I saw the promo of the movie. Because again, I don't just watch YouTubers, so I watch stuff in the media. Kelly Rowland, I watch stuff all over everywhere I go. I watch stuff when it come about, and I saw that movie was being promoted. And I said, and then my mother talked about it all the time because she's a huge Tyler Perry fanatic. Just a huge fanatic. And so I said, hey, let's go ahead and let's talk about this movie, and I said, hey, I'm going to talk about it on the show. And obviously it gave me great content for today to talk about it. And no offense,
Absolutely.
and no offense to Tyler Perry, it's just it could have been better. Not saying that Tyler Perry not an amazing writer or whatever. A lot of his stuff is a hit and a miss. This particular movie was a big miss because when you got somebody like Kelly Rowland, the standard is up there, baby. You got Kelly Rowland. And this is her first film as the lead. And our expectation is high. And the promo was higher. So I'm thinking, okay. But when you watch it, you will see the cheesiness in it. I won't trust.
But listen, this is going to be the determinant if I'm really going to watch it with this answer. Okay, so with Kelly Rowland, could you rate her outfit? Was her outfit given high end?
Yeah, I wouldn't necessarily give it high end because again, I don't know any high end clothes. She looked clean, I'm impressed.
But I'm saying, was it put to part?
It was put to part. Yes, the hair was put to part. The outfit was put to part. Everything with the.
So it wasn't given. It was given best dress, not.
Yeah, it was given best dress. It was just the storyline, the plot, the script. Just it looked like if he get a good script, the outfit's mess. It never could be a match. So I think he put all in all, make sure the wig is good, make sure the looks is good. She ate down the look.
Oh, so the looks was given.
The looks was given, but it was like the script was rushed.
So she could have walked the ball and don't get chopped.
Yeah, she could have walked the ball and don't get chopped.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna definitely tune in.
Yes. So
but I'm only going to tune in if y'all people stay off and don't keep going live, child, because this is priority, baby.
Yes, I love it. I said, wait, let me go live and let me chit chat about Kelly Rowland movie because I watched it last night and I couldn't afford the $20 a month because baby Netflix went up. I haven't been on Netflix in months, and I saw that $6.99 for ads. I said, excuse me, okay, I'm gonna go and watch that because I had to cancel my Hulu. All that stuff is just too expensive now. It used to be cheap. Remember back in the day, $4.99, $5.99. Mm-hmm. This stuff is going almost to $20, so it's crazy.
Yeah, but call in, guys. I want to hear your thoughts.
Also, call in, and we definitely want to hear your thoughts. We're gonna post Nikki at Night. Also, she have responded, you guys, to
what she said while I'm on this.
Nick at Night also have responded, and this is what Nick at Night said. Note to new content creators: the way to set yourself apart from the herd is by doing the work, going the extra steps, and the lazy content creators won't do. They will throw dirt on your name out of jealousy and try to intimidate you for not thinking outside the box in advance. However, the audience, even in silence, will notice the difference between the two. I've always, from the start on YouTube, gone the extra mile for certain topics like comedy. Folks are calling and literally lying to news stations out of spite. In competition, these types are what you call sore losers. Instead of getting in the game, coach, playing ball, getting the game, coach, playing ball, and seeing who's the better player by playing fair game to see who's really is good. They rather play dirty, cause chaos and confusion as a distraction for lazy blogging. Instead of saying, oh, she said and she went through this step, let me do it too. Instead of taking accountability for dropping the ball on a case that knew was coming up, just like I did, they rather lie, embellish, fabricate, or try to a character assassinate any woman in their way, all because they didn't have the capacity to think of the legal instead of thinking messy. Now, this last part is to the woman in gossip blogging sector. No, you will always be a target to certain type of man. They will try to bully you. They will try to dox you. They will do all types to throw dirt on your name. They would don't throw on your name. To try and sun you. Stay strong, stay your ground, keep protection, because these male ego is very delicate, and if they don't feel superior, they will try and harm you. Stay your ground. Also, never let them shame you for thinking business and money. The reason we're here is to make money. If you're spending all your time on a play platform, you're not making money, that's cause bad business, because you believe all the ATO news network doing segment getting money, each news anchor getting paid to cover this. Never feel ashamed for standing on and handling business and doing business. This is after all a business. If you don't utilize it like a business, then that's on you. Okay. So I don't care what she said. This is a known gangbanger, gang member, thug. Her family is ruthless
Yeah,
thugs.
threatening people with a baby Glock.
She said that people with baby Glock. Take care of your daughter and keep you a man. You couldn't keep that baby Yoni. Yo Yoni. Only thing give it is babies. No ring. You single. My thing is this is why she ain't gonna be successful in there. Yeah, you go the extra mile, but you're emotional. Just focus on the work. If you didn't do anything illegal, then why we got a whole thesis statement?
2,000 word essay.
Like, if you did everything legal, then why are you writing 55,000 words trying to explain it?
The girls are spooked and nervous. The girls I sense nervous.
Right, because my thing is, did she do it legally? That's all I'm saying when it came to about. So why are you worried? See, this is the thing. If you doing the work, emotional neat, crying sock neat, don't worry about who criticizes you, baby. They're gonna always criticize. I used to tell this woman, if you don't smell like fish, stop saying you're not a fish.
Yeah.
She been dealing with this problem ever since I've known Neat. She says she a strong black woman. No, she is a weak piece of meat. Good, she's attractive. I hit that, but after she get all this goodness, she look like she'll cry afterwards. So I just don't understand. She just weak, and this is something I hope that Neat understand the business. Stop letting your competition make you have an emotional manic breakdown. But go ahead, Icon.
And I want to say thank you, Wally, for drawing awareness to this topic with Nick at Night. Because I want to say this. People say you're not powerful. Wally, you're not a leader. You're not a trendsetter. But to be clear, she posted that 25, 26 minutes ago, and you're live. The video that Dante posted, that was yesterday, and he put it private, and then he reopened it. So why not address it then? You addressing it now when the Wally show is discussing it. So Wally, you have impact.
Yeah, we have influence because we tag people. All these don't say no names. I said, Nick, I stopped dealing with you because you don't want to tell the people how you rob people in California, ruthless thugs, and how you teamed up with Armand Wiggins and put an address on it. But when you took your greasy behind to that courtroom, Armand walked past you, Milagro walked past you, them talking about, yes, my name is there. You got a problem. Then y'all met up, went to this store. Y'all stank and tail, didn't want to pay for that woman French fry, knowing that she was broke, she didn't have the money. And she said, let's throw it in there and see what it land. And that's why I stopped dealing with her. Because she started being fake with Milagro, and Armand Wiggins started being fake and phony. This is why I don't deal with that lady. And this is why she said she got that baby Glock. She's a ruthless gangster thug. She don't need to be having all over. She's a thug. She needs to be off the streets, honestly, criminal. So my thing is, we just talking. Why is she worried about what we said over here? She's just a ruthless thug. Go on over there with your baby Glock. I hope you don't go in that courtroom with that baby Glock.
With that baby.
I told you, y'all didn't hear me when I said this lady's a whole ruthless thug. Don't let that lightness, that slow talking, putting you to sleep type of commentary get to you. This lady is a thug. And hopefully y'all see.
Yeah, because she kind of put like she could put it on and put it off, and I was like, wow.
Yeah, because she said she had her baby Glock.
And I quote, but I want to say this, for that long essay, that 2,000 plus word essay that she posts out there, like she's the queen, and she have marvels and this and that. For the Tory Lane case, if that was the case, Nick at Night, and you call King Payne your friend, why not help him build his channel, but yet you have him holding your camera? That was totally wrong. You don't want people to win. You just want to win.
This is when I knew that brother King was always going to be the chubby kid with chocolate milk on his shirt. Because when he held that camera and she's getting all the clicks, this is why I said I don't deal with her. This is why I knew Armand Wiggins is in a whole nother level. He had the camera, he was recording when the father had to break down. I'm gonna tell you, I blame Jay-Z and Rock Nation. You seen that color lining with that pencil on his head? and that dark spray. And so I just felt like
The Beijing.
he was being used. He was literally being used, and he didn't like it when I brought it up. And then Nick was like, "You just mad because I ain't made up with her mind." We can shut up, you whole gangbanger thug. And that ain't the case.
Mm-hmm.
I just felt that you used King for his arm because you couldn't afford no camera stand, and you used this man big old arm, and he couldn't go to his live and break the news. Everybody else was eating off that trial. He wasn't even. He got the lowest views, and he was there. That I didn't like that.
Absolutely.
I'm sorry, but go ahead. That was just me. I didn't
I
personally like
agree
that.
with,
I didn't personally like.
but kudos to you because the YouTube street should be hot because of the Wally show.
Yeah,
Continue to
I just didn't like that at all. But I'm glad she have to have that baby Glock because she do got a stalker in California. If he would run up on Armand Wiggins, you know the gays, they do run up on women. So she have to protect herself.
And he already threatened her, Wally. I kid you not. He said, "And Nick, at night, if you strike my channel."
Well, I would tell him to stand down because Nick got Glocks and her family is ruthless thugs. So I would tell him to stand down because they ain't gonna play with that. They ain't got they got that heat. They got that type of fire. They got a lot of rounds, and that's all I'm gonna say. And Nick, she took a picture. She got 2 Glocks type of underwear with a Glock. She know how to hold a Glock in her underpants and her pantyhose. So you got to be very, very careful.
That's the older picture, or she just posted that?
What picture?
Wait, you said she posted.
Oh yeah, she got post. She sent me to me private a picture when she hold her Glock.
Oh.
She hold her Glock. She's a whole game maker, so I had to stop dealing with her.
I love YouTube. Hashtag I love YouTube.
Yeah, she got a whole Glock down there, so you better be careful. That's why I don't want to go run up on California like that because she's a whole blood.
Wally Glockgate.
Yeah, it's a whole Glockgate. You know what I'm saying? Because I think the reason why she was able to infiltrate and get into police stations and courthouses because having a fishy smell, you can dilute the dogs. They don't know. So when she was offended, it's because she would smell like fish to detect the drugs and stuff like that. But we love Neat. We love her because she's a sweet woman. It's just that I know she's
but we just calling the spade a spade. We calling her out. But I'm gonna drop down so others could call in, Wally. Call in, keep this topic going, guys.
Call in, y'all. 972. Let's put the number on the screen here. 972 674 9462. Anybody want to call in and give their thoughts about it? Hello, Couture Bay, you live on the air. Hello.
Hello, Wiley. Oh my God, you gave me something to talk about today because I didn't know Neek was so ruthless like this. Like, now she's making the people pay for the free stuff.
Yeah, she making them pay, and she got mad. Yeah, she's really mad, and she's writing a statement. She is up, child. And when we started doing this video at 10 a.m., it was about 8 a.m. in California.
And shout out to the stalker because he's on her neck. Girl, you playing with the wrong one.
Before you know, he gonna run up on her at Chicken and Waffle, whatever. You got to be careful on the Waffle House. Go ahead.
Listen, she should have known better. That's why she's mad because he called them people on her. Neek, if you did nothing wrong, Mama, then why are you upset? Oh, that's because you had people paying for something they could have got for free. Can you imagine paying for free content? What's wrong with these so-called entrepreneurs? They love to say, oh, you're not doing it right. No, we're not scammers. That's why we're not doing it like that. Because it's free. I always say, if you got to pay for it, is it even worth it?
It's not. And I think that's what I love Megan Kuhner because when she had Kank, I remember one time it was a big thing of paying for court documents. And then this lady that was a stalker of Tasha Cat, go pay for the document. And so Tasha sent the documents to somebody else, to you, because she wanted to charge people for free documents.
Yeah, and I told them, I said, you do not have to pay, guys. Like, that is so crazy. That's why we're all here. Like, and she was and that crazy lady was mad at me. I will come after you. oh my goodness, I almost said something crazy. If they're making you pay, they're not making money off of their own social media platforms. Because if you're a good content creator, you know the infrastructure will be set up for your videos to go up and everything else. Nick, it makes it seem like, oh, they sought her out to be at this trial. Baby, anybody can go as long as you get a media pass. You do the work. Like, I don't get it. And that's my only issue with Nick at Night is she always makes it seem like if you guys just do the work because I did the work. No, somebody is cool with you and lets you have it, and now you're getting them in trouble. Shout out to the stalker for putting it on blast. Now we got the real truth because she shouldn't care. If you cared about the victims, you would have did the work. You would have redacted the names. But she was thirsty for the coins. That's because they really not making it like that. They have a problem.
I agree. I agree. And that's why I've been working so very hard, um, bringing the facts to the matter. Anybody can cover a trial. And to be smart, like if you live in if I live in Chicago, if you live by the courthouse, it's plenty cases that you could talk about and make content.
Yeah.
I just feel like in this particular case, the people that have been covering the nature board is pissed because they felt like you knew to this, you don't know all the facts. Obviously, she had to take down some
She
videos.
doesn't because she never covered Nature Boy in the extent that some of the others have. And I'm not going to name them, but there's this one lady who's been on Nature Boy's neck from the beginning. So I feel where they're coming from. And if Nick was smart, she would do some type of like partnership where she would work with them so that way they could have exclusive access to her content so that way her channel can go up. But you know, some people, because they're so business savvy, right? They don't know. And that's why people always tell she didn't set herself up. She is working with a monster. And once I heard the stalker was involved, baby, shout out to the icon of New York because baby, that's real good tea. Yes.
Because this when you know, I just feel very disturbed when I saw the case and in the facts. I thought Nature Boy was just gonna say, you know, let me take a deal, let me take a plea deal. This man is really going to trial.
Yeah, because he's thirsty for
He's
fame.
thirsty for
Listen,
fame.
that's that prostitute mentality. You know, once people start selling themselves, child, it's hard for them to stop.
Yeah, that's the sad part about it.
And then you were right about Solar. He could tell. I don't know. I don't trust none of them, honestly. Once you in a cult, you always have that cult-like behavior. But I do feel bad for them. I hope they get justice. I'm sure they will, because not only did that man ruin lives and it was really because they had that white man down there, to be honest. But out there ruining lives, he was out there spreading that virus, infecting the people. So
I agree, and that's why it's so important to get all, you know, for people as content creators, don't get distracted or whatever. I think for Neat, she don't have to threaten nobody. Nobody have to threaten her, or don't focus, because the more you focus as a bigger content creator, they're gonna keep at it. We didn't have to know about your baby Glock.
Yeah, that's so weird. Like, why are you talking about what? See, this is what I like. What professional is talking about? I keep that baby Glock. So what? That is crazy. But you want to talk about professionalism? That's why I said you fake professionalism, fake. I'm a boss, and they love to use because I'm a black woman. Content creators are the weirdest. Baby, you're starting drama with somebody. She don't even know who she's working against. That's the sad part. You don't even know who your enemy is, girl. Talking about you keep that baby Glock as if that's ever stopped somebody from being crazy.
That's true. And that when I got when I said, child, this is a mess. And I'll be watching the Nature Boy stuff, getting more information to talk about it. I believe he's gonna go to prison. He should be off the streets. Nature Boy is gonna pick up the reign of it because Nature Boy got the swag, he got the intelligence, he got the how the real people.
You mean so far?
He fits the part, yeah. And Nature Boy not Nature Boy, Solar looked really good when he was testifying. Like he wasn't ranting or raving. You could tell he was sober. You could really, really tell. If anybody were to take over the three gods, it would be Solar. I believe he should take the position. I think he will take the position because
You
it's
think
a
you?
new group of scammers coming. It's going to be for Nate Sports Solar. Vincent gonna be the new prophet. He's trying to take place of Larry Reed. I see it happening. He's laying it down. Oh, we're gonna do this spiritual video. This you see.
Oh my God! Did you see? Did you see that Pastor Ping pic? Oh my
I
God!
seen it. You know what I'm saying? But I need to see it without, because a lot of them girls they put stuff in that. Like I need to see it with no clothes on. He got an OnlyFans. Take your clothes off. I need to see it when it's on. Because they be
I
trying. It's this one man. All he be trying to talk about his thing so big, and then somebody DM me said, "While it ain't that big, he be putting stuff in it and make it look like okay." Because I'm like, why you never take your clothes off? You really hanging down there. Let's see it.
not putting stuff in it, baby. Listen,
Yeah, they be putting stuff in it and then taking certain shots of it. No, baby. I want to see it with no clothes on. Just like I want to see him take an HPV test live. See, you can't distract me. Like, take your clothes off, take that HPV test live, go to the ER, take it live, and I want you to stream live. Everything.
I love it. This is crazy. And as for Tyler Perry's Mea Culpa, I gave it a 7.5, but if we can only do 1 through 5, I'll give it a 3.5. Simply because it didn't look cheap. It didn't look like that. He definitely evolved from A Fall from Grace, but he didn't let the characters breathe. But I was sitting up in here, like I said, the crack of dawn, watching it with my homegirl, laughing at the screen because, baby, what in the entire hell is this? And Black women, if you're upset with Mea Culpa and how she was represented, we got Risa Tisa all on TikTok, and they're covering her all on the social medias and giving their thought pieces. That's why Tyler Perry write Black women exactly like that, because, baby, what?
Yes, and then my thing is, it helps his bottom line because it creates conversation. Every Tyler, and this is what make it always go number one. We're gonna rush to see it, talk about it. Everybody, the think tanks, and guess what? He gonna be making a good old post. I've been in this business for 30 years, and y'all don't this. It's gonna be a screenshot of Mea Culpa number one, right? So it's a great strategy. It works every time.
Listen, I was dying, and then I said, "Wait a minute!" Now she got just the thing she was doing. Why would you try to Heidi? I was like, Mea, girl, if you don't get up out of here with this, but baby,
and then the whole thing of them getting it in, I don't know no woman. Not the rider P, he's inserted. I like you take it away. This lady is a brilliant lawyer, but she go and be a trash box. Screw this man when this woman is licking on it. He didn't even clean himself, and then she ride it.
I said it's giving yeast because Tyler, where did you see this at?
Right, what? That was like so random. He got a sick fantasy. Like she in the elevator, seeing him licking it, and then she, okay, my man is cheating on me, so this is an excuse for me to go ride this. Why? Like, but then the white woman said that just mysteriously she just leave.
It was so funny. She was like, "Hi, my name is." He was like, "She don't need to know your name." Right.
I just like, oh my God. It just didn't make sense. And then I didn't understand. They kiss him first, then they put on clothes, leave, then come back.
And they cruising through the neighborhood. I said he didn't bathe, he didn't do anything.
Didn't bathe, and then took all that off, and then they get it in with all that paint. Baby, I can just imagine she gonna get a yeast infection, burning sensation. Baby's gonna be turning out pink, blue, and purple. That's just not healthy. You know how much toxic.
My favorite part was the lady who owns the art gallery, baby. She was hot. She was hot.
Yeah, she was hot. Oh, you probably effed. Yeah, you effed her. Like,
She said, "Yeah, you after him." She said, "Baby." She said, "How can you know what I'm going through? You ain't 50." I said, "Oh." Tyler is so messy. Who in his life gave him this ice? Somebody in his life is going through it. And he definitely gonna write a story about Risa Tisa. Watch. It's gonna be some beautiful housewife that catches her husband doing God knows what, trying to take her out. The mama was weird. The mama just nasty work. I ain't never seen no wife get moved from the front of the table down to where the girlfriend could be all up in his face, and he, child, it was just all kinds of stuff going on. I said, Tyler, what is this?
And then why the mama is just white? That must have been the baby.
They biracial.
And
They
then they didn't give me
biracial.
okay, they were biracial. Okay, it was just a random movie. Like it was
I I said it was giving Fannie Willis 2.0.
it really was. It was getting Fannie Willis. So it was just really rush. That movie was rush. It was rush. It the ending, and then mysteriously Kelly just see the woman, and then she spray her down with some fireman softener or some chemicals.
With some Lysol. Like, what black woman is going to be like, Heidi, Heidi?
And the lady sprayed her. I just like, oh my, it was cheesy.
It was cheesy, but I was properly entertained because
I was I was entertained. I will not lie. I was into freaking. And then people say, I'm not gonna watch it. No, it's a form of psychology. If you see people, you're going to have to be nosy. That's the human nature.
Yes, it was so like, because you see them in therapy, and you could tell that white therapist was like, "Girl, leave this man."
Yes. And the thing is, the man was a drug addict. Like it didn't make it was just random.
They were like, "Wait, you, I have a drug addiction." I said, "Oh my
I'm
goodness."
like, what did this man? And then how you able to keep that from your family? It was all the movie.
Because she was the strong black woman. I saw what Tyler Perry was doing. I said, "Oh, Tyler."
It's like, yeah,
Oh,
trying to make it seem like women just gonna go through all this stuff, and it's like it was good. It's the
but
same
they
type of
do.
plot. Only
Why did
difference
they?
is Kelly. You
Because
know,
that Risa Tisa Legion had multiple women with them fake lies, and I said, "What kind of woman? What?" Saying he was a real estate person. What else he say? What else he lied about? He said he was in real estate. Said he was a VP of a condominium, and now he out here holding relationship advice. I said, see what happens when y'all date these weirdo men.
yeah, you got to be careful. You got to be careful. Kelly said Kelly acted. Kelly did pretty decent. It was better than Beyonce acted if we want to compare the two. Because Beyonce can't act. Kelly does a much better job.
Beyonce can act. I think people just don't. They just see her as Beyonce, so they don't want
Well,
to
that's true. Because like one of the movies that she did pretty good. Fights. The movie she did with the cheetah. Uh. With the husband was cheating on her, or what?
Yeah, that was good. I forget what that's called, but that white
Yeah.
obsessed woman.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was good in not Fighting Temptations, but Cadillac Records.
Cadillac, she was good. Absolutely. Yeah. So, but Beyonce, because her price is expensive, like you got to pay a nice piece of penny to get Beyonce on your project.
Yeah, because why would you do it for free? I mean,
Yeah,
you gotta
Beyonce,
do
you're paying her a nice piece of penny, and she's not overexposed. Like when Beyonce is a part of something, it's a main event.
it. It is. That's why I was happy to see Kelly in her acting bag. It
I'm
just
happy
the
too.
characters weren't developed enough because I wanted to understand why the private investigator was such a good friend to Kelly. While she was out here being a thought box.
Yes. But let's be clear: the only one that can act out of all of Destiny Child is LaToya Luckett. That baby was the only, and she's so underrated. Everything LaToya Luckett was a part of, from the preacher's kid,
Oh, I loved her in the Green Leaf.
the
Remember?
green, for the green. I loved her. I fell in love with Latoya Luckett when she was in that movie with the preacher's kid, with the preacher's one with
The
Tank.
preacher, uh,
I've been in
preacher.
love with her when she I fell in love with Latoya Luckett ever since then.
Yes, she's just so good.
And that
Like
movie was a low budget. It was a low, and
with Tank in
it
it,
just was
right?
so successful. Like people really loved that movie. And Tank was like, they wasn't expecting that movie to reach the amount of people that it reached. I'm like, because I think everybody was like shocked a little. I'm like, damn, this girl can, yeah, she can.
No, because so many that happens to so many. But she wanted to sing. She's doing her opportunity, baby. It just shows you how people will take advantage of you because you're so naive. That's why I say y'all gotta let
I'll
these
take
preachers
good
out.
care of your heart. Good care. Yes, yeah. You better say that. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah, I loved it. I love it at all. Like I'm glad that Kelly is, like you said, in her acting back. I loved her when she was on Seat Filler. That was my movie when she played this top leading like singer on Seat Filler. I love Kelly. I think Kelly is just underrated. And but I did
I
see,
think she's underrated because she like she plays the fallback person,
yeah, she
and
played a
she was
fallback
like,
person. Like she gotta play like she the boss. Like I think she
but she doesn't have. Remember, Wiley, when I told you, I said the reason why I love you so much is because you gave me the honest, the real. You said no, you gonna do this, and I was like, okay, and
yeah,
now
because
she
like
got
when you
my back.
play, yeah, you got to do it because it just for me you can't be playing that weak stuff, and you got to have so. And you in the entertainment industry, women got to be alphas. You got to have that that energy. And Kelly, she have to really show people and get these people together. Like, listen, I'm not gonna play nice with you. Stop asking me about that. We wish her well, but I'm talking about Kelly. I know it's gonna prove like she gonna be like a diva, but you got to put these people in their place because they love to play in Kelly face, and it ain't right.
And they've been playing in her face, and that's because she wrote that. She let Rico Love write that stupid song, and she had been right ever since.
Yeah, like
So
it wasn't right, and then that song wasn't right. That didn't help her. It was a great record. Who me, yeah, yeah. I love my sister. But the video, the song I didn't mind it. It was the video didn't match up to the song, and that to me, that song could have went so much further if they had Beyonce in the video, a Beyonce looking like really had it matching. And remember videos matched up to the lyrics, like the
she was
storytelling.
embarrassed.
It would have worked.
Yeah, it would have worked, but she was embarrassed. How you embarrassed of something you said? That's a big deal,
Yeah,
and
just
that's
like I
why.
just feel like these artists when they do records, like even when Brandy came out with Human, you should have really had the accident moment. You should have just talked about it. You driving. It should have really because you're talking about the situation, but you're not putting it in a video so we could be visual, like you're being vulnerable. Oh my gosh, and it would have worked, but because that's one of my favorite records, Human. I love that movie. I love my sister. Let's do this dirty laundry, this dirty laundry. And they told Kevin and this I'm a huge fan of the Scorpion Show. They told Kevin, he was like, man, when y'all see this, it's gonna shock the world. And I saw it was a great record. It
It
was deep.
was.
I love the song. It was a great song because she addressed the elephant in the room. And these men are just so mad. I just don't. That's probably why Tyler Perry picked up do this role. But this Kelly went through a lot. It's a lot of powerful women had a lot of women beaters, unfortunately.
It is. It's unfortunate, but that's when you don't really love yourself.
Okay, because there might
Cause
be something wrong with that. You, Kelly Rowland, you let somebody put you at the washing machine and dry and then say that Beyonce don't love you. You ain't
this
nothing. You
nigga, this nigga put his hands on
be.
me. I was like, Kelly, what?
I couldn't believe it. Oh, I'm gonna
And
go
then
back. I'm gonna listen to that song.
like, oh, it was so crazy. I remember when I heard that, I said, oh my God.
I remember when I first heard it too. It was like, is this real? Like, wow.
And they was asking Beyonce about it, and Beyonce was like, look, I don't know anything. You know, she doesn't, she was like, buy her album. That's all Beyonce said, as she should. Because if Kelly don't want to talk about it, why am I going to talk about it?
Yeah, like you really had to talk. Like she could have delivered. Like when you make stuff like that, you gotta really release. And that's why I think that Lil Kim don't want to release that book because I don't think she want to talk about the plastic surgery. I don't think she's ready because
Well, she
I think her because she had a ghostwriter, so the ghostwriter put it all in there, and Lil Kim just slapped her name on it. But I don't think Lil Kim want to talk about that because she's avoid. Because that was an email like, Chad, when are you gonna talk about this book? I don't think she want to talk, and that's painful to talk about
it
that.
is, but it's also needed because so many women went and got plastic surgery because they looked up to you. Like, let's
Yeah,
be
yeah,
very.
it's very, and that could be a good money maker for. It's gonna make her cry, and this, and oh, that's it's gonna make me cry because this is the first time I think in this generation for a long that Lil Kim will be that. And if you're a good journalist, they're gonna ask. I want Lil Kim. I'm just saying this because I want you to release your book. You got to go on one of the best high view show ever. That's really going to ask.
Oh, here with 2 men and a lady named
Yeah,
Kim.
I would love that.
That's
I would love to like ask Kim these because everybody want to know about the plastic surgery. I want to know about why did she do it, and this is her moment. I really think, and it should be a movie after this too. Like, because I would love to see a Lil Kim biopic because Lil Kim got a story from the '90s, from the 2000s, from the Nicki era.
But she has to be honest. Like, if she's
Yeah,
honest
she got to be
about it,
honest. Yeah, because you're
like,
gonna know if
tell
it's
the truth.
bullcrap. She got to be honest. If she's
Like,
honest,
tell
it
the
could be a
truth.
moneymaker
You
for
can
her.
step in what it was like being the side chick, a glorified side chick, because even when he was ready to leave faith, he still didn't choose.
He didn't choose her.
This-
Oh, you was breaking up, son. Can you hear me? You there, Couture Bay?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now. Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. I said she has to be honest
You right?
about it all. What was it like feeling, seeing a man not choose you?
Yeah, that's the truth.
What was it like getting beat up by Faith Evans? Because everybody said it.
Yeah, because I just can't wait to read that book. I am. They said Kim not ready for that. Maybe if the media stop disrespecting her plastic surgery result, then she can heal and address it. Yeah,
No,
because
she just
because when she got her shout out to Kim, one of her fans, a huge fan of this show. She got a label that she had out, Queen Bee Entertainment, for decades. She had her own imprint. So one of her new artists came out with a record, and I sent the email to Kim people. I always send emails to these people, and I said it will help her label and her if she released the book and bring more and boost herself up. Then once your profile is risen, then you can bring up more artists and everything else.
artist. Yeah.
I just think that she got to get that book out because I've heard it's going to be a good ass book. And then I forgot the lady that was the ghostwriter. She's an amazing person and very well respected as writing books, especially people about artists' lives and stuff. I don't think, like someone said in the chat, she's not ready because how the media disrespect her looks. I don't think Kim is ready, but Kim can definitely change the game into. She is one of the ones that it will create so much conversation because it just will. Like, oh my gosh, because Kim was so beautiful, but why? And it will open up. She can go on tour. She could do press. This is so much that Kim can do with that book, and I want her to succeed because Kim is
Needs to,
deserving of a biopic. If you gave the one with the cartoon voice, the one got her butt kicked by Dr. Dre, you got to give Kim her one. Like, come on, at least give her a lifetime movie.
Michelle A, she deserved that biopic because the reason NWA was even successful was because of her.
Michelle,
It
yeah,
was
I agree. But don't Kim deserve one when she birthed the female rap that we know today?
she does deserve it, but she has to be honest, and that's the problem.
Or give a
People
good
are
story.
not.
Yeah, you're right.
You have to be honest about your story because we know the truth. We know you was out here not doing your business because you was focused on men. You was here fighting with another woman who was super successful. Um, is she going to tell the truth? Were you jealous? And I don't think she's ready to say that.
No,
I don't think
but if she is come out and tell us, it will be a banger. It will be a banger. Oh, it will be so good. She's a man. if I had money, if once I become a millionaire, I want to buy her likeness. I want to buy her catalog, her life story rights, and R. Kelly life story rights. I know
Ooh.
that's weird for me to think about, but I think about like buying. If I ever came in a lot of money, I would buy R. Kelly catalog, his life story rights, and Lil' Kim. I want to buy her rights and catalog and stuff like that, and to help.
I'm not gonna lie, I just want to see your R. Kelly biopic.
I
I
do
want to
want to
see
see
him.
R. Kelly, but do you? Okay, everybody I told they said, man, that would be a maker. Like that will make somebody's gonna once it cool down, give it a couple of years, somebody gonna buy R. Kelly stuff and do a movie. They're gonna make a lot of money off of that.
I think we deserve that because I want to see how his mind worked, where so many people, and tell the truth. Like, what was it like?
Yeah,
Getting
and
away
I
with
would. I
crime,
think R. Kelly should
all
be a
of it.
made to TV one though,
Not made to
because
be in the.
I want to see a part one, part two. Because it's his story is so complex. Like you have to get to the '90s era. First of all, you want to get to the childhood. If you want to tell the true story, you got to go to the childhood. You got to get to the sister touching her. You got to get
But
to
I see it like the Ray Charles effect. Like, I
Ray
think
Charles.
he
Okay, I get you. All right.
on that level, like,
Because Ray Charles, what 2 hours or 3 hours? One Ray Charles like a 2 hour
it
movie.
was 2 hours, but it was good. Elvis was 2 hours. That was good.
Oh yeah, Elvis.
Um,
Okay.
I really enjoyed the Elvis one. I was like, wow, it don't matter. You could be on top, and these people will take advantage of you, baby, and make you feel like you ain't nothing.
Yeah, and so I can't wait to see it. But that was all in my dream. Like those two, like R. Kelly bio movie rights and Lil' Kim. I've always had that, like especially for Lil' Kim because she's still out here. I've always wanted to have the wealth to really fund her project, so she can have high budget films, high budget videos, etc. I've always wanted that for Kim. I always wanted that for Kim.
Yeah, I think she's talented. I think we need to address a lot of stuff.
I think so, and I think she will flourish if it's like that's her breakthrough moment. Kim gotta have her breakthrough moment, and yeah,
And I think the fans would receive her better because
they will.
I want to know, like, to not be loved by your father and you choose these men who don't love you and you think you're a Spanish fly. Like, I want to know that. Like, let's if you're doing that book. I'll buy a copy for the baby. Okay,
That's true.
and we'll read it live.
Ooh, you better say it. Thank you, Couture Bay, for coming on.
Thank you so much for having me, Riley. Thank you, producers.
Thank you. Woo, I can't believe we still on the air. Thank you. Man, we were still on air today. And don't forget Mea Culpa will be in Vegas April 26th to the 28th. Don't forget that, you guys. I think somebody else had called in. Let's get somebody else on. And then somebody had called in on private, but I can't bring you back because you called in private. You called in private. I can't bring you back. I can't. Hey, can you mute me in the back, please? Can you mute? Yeah, could you mute me in the back? Hello.
Yes.
Hey, welcome to the Wiley Show.
Hi. Yes, I was calling because he was doing a review for the Tyler Perry movie.
Yes.
Okay, I just wanted to comment on it. I did watch it last night.
Okay, comment on it.
Okay, it was really good. So I really enjoyed it. I've been watching the reviews of it, and there's a lot of people saying that they didn't like it. I really enjoyed it.
Okay, what was your favorite part of the movie?
Well, my favorite part in the movie was when she saw the girl at the resort to see the girl was still alive.
And you loved it when she sprayed her.
Yeah, she sprayed. No, I didn't like when she sprayed Kelly Rowland. I like when she saw that the girl was still alive, so that made the man innocent.
Yes. So she didn't have to regret getting that painted peen.
Exactly. Exactly. It was an excellent movie. I really enjoyed it.
Did it get you all hot and bothered when they were submerged and all that pain?
I saw all of that. Yeah, it was good. It was really good. I really enjoyed it. Yeah,
Did that
he
make
was
you want to
working
just
it.
go on with your baby daddy or your husband to get some food?
Yeah. You was a mess, Wiley.
I mean, they were submerged, and then all you just see is his cheeks, all that rainbow.
Yeah, all that butt.
That butt. He got a nice butt. Baby, you just saw them.
He did have a nice butt.
You couldn't see Nella Kelly rolling, baby. That butt was up there.
Right, that butt was all in the camera. Well, I gotta go to work. I just wanted to comment and let you know I enjoyed that movie.
Okay.
All right, nice talking to you, sweetheart.
All right, nice talking to you.
Bye, sweetie.
Bye-bye. Man, I would love to do a Moonlight 2 with that. Baby, that was a fake fat cheeks. It was fake. You just see it. Ooh. It go up there. I'm going to rewind that part. Somebody give me that time stamp of that movie so I can rewind it and watch it again. Woo. They said, oh, Lord, as I say, I'm like, hey, grandma. Y'all crazy. So this is why I love talking about other stuff, so we get other type of calls, other ideas and stuff like that. So that's what the whole thing was. I said, hey, let's talk about it. And let's not, and listen, I want to apologize to people in Tubi. I love me some Tubi, baby. I think Icon said, start reviewing Tubi movies. I'm addicted to Tubi. I've been watching a lot of Tubi movies. Some of them is cheesy. Some of them is just good, and it's addictive. I have watched about over 20, 25 Tubi movies. I've been watching it. Shout out! I ain't even gonna cancel what's the name. So what? He took the innocence of Raz B. What's the man name of the man name? Raz B, the one that took Raz B innocence. I ain't gonna cancel this man because the movies is good. I don't even care what he did to Raz B. Now, well, I do care, but don't care if that makes sense. I was watching the movie Stepdaughter, Step This, The Neighbor, The Roommate. It was one movie at Tubi. This couple, they just want to get a roommate. It's like they want to get a roommate. So they get this beautiful, thick woman. And I knew she was going to shoot. And then they're going to get the man. So the woman, she was like, she was getting her, she was getting ate out. No, that one, it was another movie. So she was getting in or whatever. Yeah, she was getting ate out, whatever. What's she getting in? Anyway, she finally get it in with the woman husband. It's like, you know, your wife cheated on you. It's like, no, girl, stop. It's hard. Like, that is so real. It is hard for men to say no. A banging woman in the living room, he hop up on that. You gonna say no. Me just talking about it, my flesh is up there. So it's hard. So no, I ain't gonna be having no roommate. So like, even when I had a roommate, he would bring a dudes in, we was screwing it. I tried to screw his female friend, and she was married to another woman, and she was screwing other men and women. And I ain't gonna say her name, but she was screwing in. She would walk around the house with no clothes on. I told her, I'm like, hey, tell her put some clothes on because I'm getting turned on. And she was like, Wiley, are you serious? I thought you was gay. Hell no. Do you see? Do this look like this is gay? This is rise to the occasion. You so crazy. It look pretty nice, but you walking around here naked. Don't do that. Anyway, I want to top that. Anyway, so it is just so funny she got married. Let me shut up because her and her wife followed me on Facebook. Oh, but she would walk around with no clothes on, naked. And I'm turned on. I'm a whole man. I told him I'm turned on. So I started walking around the house with no clothes on. Forget about it. I was just letting it hang. Whoosh. It is what it is. And then I start, okay, let me shut up. I start playing with myself because she got me all hot and bothered. Anyway, I mean, she was good looking. I'm in it all out. I said, woo. It even, anyway, Did you wear the shirt yesterday? Asking for us. What shirt? What shirt did I wear yesterday? Did I wear this shirt? Yeah, I wear this shirt. It's still clean. What the thing about? I ain't got no type of feet. I got clothes in the garbage bags, whatever the case may be. I wear the same clothes over whatever. You got hit the cat. If you want me to wear different clothes for next week, hit the Zelle, hit the Cash App, or whether it's still clean-ish. So you can hit the Cash App. I'm not. You can hit the Cash App. You want to wear some new turtlenecks and then every you got the money. Hit the Cash App. Send $100. And we can still wear it, and it's if you want me to wear new clothes, I'll go back, hit the Zelle Cash App right now. And when I land in Dallas, I will go to the store. Hit it right now. Okay, I wait. I can't even do nothing until I hear that Cash App go off. Hit it right now. You can send me $100, and that's a lot of clothes I can get from OnlyFans. I mean, not from OnlyFans. What is the store that we can go to get it from? Fashion Nova. Give me a good $100 and somebody match it, and I have an outfit for the next 60 days. Go right here. I'll wait. I can't even do the show because somebody said I had on the same shirt. I go to Zara and whatever it takes, it's gonna take some money. Proud of me. It could be Zara, Prada, Carter, whatever it's gonna take. I can't do it with no clout. Hello. I go to Uniqlo. I go to Uniqlo. Only thing you got to do is the Cash App. Okay? Don't sit by me no shirts, thrift store, bring to Vegas. No. Bring it to me now. And I'll go get my own stuff. It's already be done. You better not bring me no thrift store in Vegas. You're going to get a rebuke. You bring me a 25-cent shirt in Vegas, you're going to get a rebuke. You better not do it. Please don't do that, because you will rebuke me. Okay, what size should I bring? You better bring a 3XL, but it better not be for no thrift store. It better be from Zara's. It better be in a nice package. If I smell it, if it smell like piss and cat litter, and it got 25 cents, it's gonna be some trouble. It's gonna be some trouble. Okay, well, Lala want me to go to OnlyFans. I mean, not OnlyFans. I'm gonna go. God bless you. I'm gonna go to Fashion Nova. I'm gonna put an order in. She sent $100, and I'm gonna go buy $100 worth of material. I'm not too good for the thrift. No, Divine. Don't say that. No, I go to the thrift store, but send me the money. Why would you bring pissy mouthball clothes from crime scenes to the plane to send it to me in Vegas? Instead of you sending me the $20, well, I could buy me 3 garbage bags of clothes from the thrift store. Even the thrift store, baby, you got to send $100 because the thrift store went up, baby. That stuff ain't 25, 50 cents no more. So I'm just waiting on you because you could just send me that. Because I'm not gonna have a space because I'm gonna have I got one space for my condoms. I got about 5 boxes of condoms that I do want to use when I go there. 5 boxes of condoms. I got another space for my lubrication. I got about 55 bottles of lubrication. I don't know what kind of day I'm gonna have. I just want to be nice and right. And just in case if I decide to be a beta, and I want a bottom, I gotta make sure I take all my dish kit. So I'm just saying. But if anybody want to see what happened at the Mea Culpa, you got to go to the 1 hour minute mark. Give me a second. Okay, give me a second. Or you take time to thrift so you can find some nice. Yeah, I found some beautiful, nice clothes in the thrift store. We go to the thrift store together too, me and you, Nate. If you want to see the painted booty cheeks, go to the 1 hour to 5 minute mark, 29 seconds on Netflix. You'll see what I'm talking about. All right. Thank you. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child alone way from home. I always want to be in a Tyler Perry play. I always want to be in a play. I feel Like, I always wanted to be in a play. I always wanted to sing. Okay. Anyway, so thank you for that. So Lala want me to wear some new clothes. So when I get to Dallas, I'm gonna buy some new outfits and it's gonna be amazing. Okay. Ooh. Okay. All right. So because they just said it. Okay. I love you all dearly. Okay, anyway. Back to the movie. Yeah, you finally know some lyrics, baby. That song Touch Me. Okay? That song Touch Me. That song Touch Me. It didn't touch me. Touch me in the morning. Then just walk away. We don't have tomorrow. We had yesterday. That was a side chick. I love Diana Ross because whoever was writing for Diana Ross, they knew that she was a whore. So they got all that Barry Gordon whore stuff. Like they were so messy, and she sang it with so much classiness. Okay, anyway. Hey everybody, welcome to the Wireless Show. I love you all dearly. I really do. I was not planning on doing a Saturday show, but I had to come up on here and talk to y'all. All right. And I know Proud of Me is so proud of me doing a Saturday show. Oh, ain't you so proud of me? Proud of me. I did a Saturday morning show. I know you're so happy. I love you. I love you dearly. It's such amazing. It's pretty in here. Let me see. Is he in here? Because he can come to the Gasm too. Because I think he would definitely have a good time. He's going to be doing a reality show in a few days. Definitely going to put him in the Gasm. And what I got Gasm from Smokey Robinson. That's how I got Gasm from. Oh, we got Icon. Hello, welcome. Icon.
I'm to cut you off. I just want to say them cake was taken.
Yeah, it was.
And I would definitely love to toss that salad if he doesn't mind.
Oh, the cake was caking.
The cake was caking.
The cake was fluffy. Divine
and it was fluffy.
It was very
and moist.
Yes, and that's all you saw. You saw it.
Very bad. That's what we call a movie.
Yes, when you get, and that's real. When you in physical, when you sexy, physically in shape, you got that type of swag. Like he knew he was gonna get that.
Mm-hmm.
He knew it, and she knew she was gonna give him the draw. She just needed an excuse. She needed that little push.
But that was fierce of her though. She soon like I'm definitely gonna watch it now. I just skimmed to that part. But baby, Kelly had no shame in her game.
Yeah,
that white girl just hopped off that mother freaking bird, and then
did she hop on? And this is my D.
Okay, and started kissing that man.
Yes, she did. And then they talk about, and it's a lot of classy women that like funky man. Like they don't care. Like we put all that. Oh, you got to be clean. Most people is not that clean like that. They don't care. Like she hopped on that. He didn't even wash it and go in the bathroom, do a whole bath. She just because he was getting it sucked. So all of her throat juice.
That was so sexy. No shade.
Especially with her watching it. He had to hit the button. Oh my gosh.
But my thing is, she should have just stayed there, the white girl.
You might as well did a whole threesome.
No shade.
He's talking about, well, this is the next door neighbor. And then this is the part that I forgot to tell you about. I want to move to that apartment building because it's a garage, but when you walk down to that garage, keep walking, it's a whole swingers sex party in red. I want to move to that building. What building is that when you walking through the garage and you walking through people screwing. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is why I know this
Wow.
because that's not real life. I've been to plenty buildings like that. Never did I
So
put in a building with an
is this
elevator
based in
like that,
Atlanta?
and we walking and getting in at this expert, huh?
Wally, is this based? The movie's based in Atlanta?
I don't know. It's based in Chicago.
Oh, Chicago. I didn't know Chicago give it up like
I
that.
want to know. I want to see what part of it.
You better ask Flame and Rose. They give it up like that.
Let me call Flavor. I want to see who was giving it up like that.
You should know
Man.
all the freak spots.
Because she kept saying, I think they said Chicago. It didn't give me Chicago. It looked like Chicago, but you know they always say a name of a city.
Yeah.
But
But if it was based in Atlanta, give it up like that. No shame.
I cannot wait. I'll be going down and visit in Atlanta. I cannot wait. And you know, in New York, they give it up too because homeless people be stroking on. You see all type of weird stuff in New York.
Yeah, yeah, no shame.
and even in Houston, it was a case where a police officer,
everywhere.
an on-duty police officer, caught a man taking pictures of him on his cell phone while he was using the toilet. He put his cell phone. You know how they put the cell phone over in the toilet, and you know they sell them videos. But anyway, the police confiscated the phone, got a warrant to check the man's phone. They found videos, pictures of everybody like taking doo-doo, peeing.
What? I be seeing stuff like that, like on like the phone sites and stuff.
Yeah, they be doing those be like real people and stuff. And I remember it was somebody in New York that followed me on Snapchat. He would take clips of videos of people booty cheeks, like they butt when they sag. He had about hundreds of them video. I said, this real? He said, yeah. It was one dude. He took a picture. He was sagging. And he was like, "Oh, I want to take him on. I just got to just clean him up or whatever." These real pictures, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And these people,
but that's giving a Lifetime movie. What you said with the phone.
Because even when you go on those gyms, you take pictures and videos because everybody have their phone. You don't know the difference between a person listening to music or taking. You don't know. It's some
Like, that's so true.
It ain't like you like with the flash on. You don't know.
Yeah, but that's a movie I will watch. No shame.
Absolutely, that's a movie I will watch too. Absolutely.
Yeah,
I will watch.
But I just have to call back in and say, yeah, that the cake was caking and it was baking and it was fluffy.
Yeah, it was, baby. It was a nice round.
You not overcooked.
It was not, and that's what everybody was like. He better be in Moonlight too, because Moonlight. We never saw that. Them getting in Moonlight.
Mm-hmm.
So now,
can I sneak and say something?
Go ahead.
Why when he came out the bed, my neck almost cracked me looking to see if I see a little peen. I was looking
because it's just like I love that. Yeah, I love it. Like I'm telling, because what made me interested is because when I was watching the Sherry Shepherd show, she said it's a scene with paint, and I was like, oh. I said, because his mother was at the theater, watching it, and they took her out because it was 2-part scene.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So they had to escort her out while that scene was going on because your baby boy was getting it in. Anyway. Yeah.
Okay.
And so that one made me rush to watch it because of that scene.
But now you making me go rush to watch it. Hopefully nobody else go live, Chad.
I don't think so because it had been kind of dry. You
made it hot.
Yeah, I made it hot. Yes, because like even when it's so-called dry, that's when you know you're a good creator when you can find something that it's kind of, but you still make it interesting. Yeah. And I'm so glad. And I will be watching. I think Wendy Williams show coming on tonight. Documentary.
I thought it got canceled.
Did it? They tried to get it canceled. Obviously, I don't think it worked. I think that because everybody keeps saying it's coming on tonight.
Okay.
And so I'm gonna be
take
watching
your notes and please review it if you can.
I already know I'm gonna review that.
Okay.
I'm gonna be viewing that. Yeah.
But yeah, I just called to be a little messy, calling back into here.
Oh man, thank you so very much. Thank you so very much. Love you so very much.
The Wally Show, the producers, keep producing.
Love you. Oh, God is good. Thank you.
All right.
God is so good. God is so good. And yet he's worthy to be praised. God is so good. God is so good. You deserve it. God is so good. Now, when I'm doing this, I'm scrolling on my IG because I see somebody I really like on my IG. And I might go out for drinks for him tomorrow. I love him dearly. Give me a second. Hold on, y'all. All right. I love you all. Nobody knows me. Even when I try. Okay. And I'm going to live like this. Woo! Glory. Okay. Hey, Pretty. Y'all know Pretty gonna be in a reality show. I can't wait to see him in a reality show. He's a great supporter of mine. I can't wait to support him. Very, 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 very good guy. I can't wait to see him. I'm gonna listen to that song. I always want to do that stuff, that the TikTok song. Anyway, I love that song. I'm gonna listen to it. Okay. I'm sorry, it's just in my head. I'm so sorry, it's in my head. So I just gotta, it's just really, and I want to get it into that song. So I really cannot wait to touch down he's in a reality. Selling of your view. I know that wasn't you. Looking at the room. Can't help but see a traces of you. The moment is so real. I can't put in the words how I feel. Twin, what have you been? Nobody knows me like I do. Nobody gon' love me quite like you. Can't name anybody every time I try it. When I look my eyes, I know I'm lying. Body to body, skin to skin. Let I won't love you this again for me. That you were made for me. That you were made. Oh, come on. Why y'all? You interrupted me when I'm singing? Hello, you live on the Wiley Show.
My damn. No.
Wow. You wouldn't me up when I was in my job. But anyway, that's all.
Come for me quite like you can.
Hey.
Every time I try it, one look in my eyes, you know I'm lying.
That's my damn right there, baby.
Yes, because first
of
all, when she was on TikTok, she was trying to get the clearance of the record. I was like, well, where's this so? And then when you hear it, it was good. The lyrics. So when people say R&B is dead, that's not true. If it's good,
not.
It's not.
Have you heard the live version that she did on Soul Train?
Really?
You need to go listen to that. I think you would really like the live version.
Oh, yeah, I did. And then, because they were saying that she had to get clearance from the network, because I heard it on there. And, and then she had to, once they gave her clearance, did she go back in the studio and she redid? Yeah.
But yeah, that's my business at the same Wiley. Anyway, I love you. Have a good day.
Yeah, love you. Ah! All right, y'all. That's what I'm talking about. I love good music. That song, I love it. And shout out to TikTok, because y'all have put me on to a lot of good songs. Mooney Long, Muni Mooney Long is the name of the artist, and Jermaine Dupri, he produced the record. Anyway, hi, Arby is not dead, baby. That's an example. No, it ain't. Welcome everybody. Okay, little bag boy, you are beautiful. Okay, little bag girl, you are enough. When times get hard, always remember to put God first. I don't believe she was selling undergarments with a smell in them. You're lying on that woman because you don't like her. You always talking about people. Michigan. Can y'all tell Michigan that she late? Tell Michigan that she is late in the show. Michigan, tell her to fast forward. Why does women wear the Michigan? You late, Michigan. Michigan, you late. I want you to smell your underwears. Smell it. You don't know what I smell when I got them fishy drawers from UPS. You don't know. Look at Michigan. You just gonna come in late. This is what I don't like. If you gonna drag me, do it on time. Don't do it late. Michigan. No, why she okay? Lala told me to stop, but she the one that told she the thinking I was in there minding my own business singing twin. Where have you been? This woman gonna tell me you don't know if it smells bad or not. You don't know what I smell out of my nostrils. Oh, do you got my nose? No, Michigan. Shut up. Anyway, little black boy, you beautiful. You don't even know my nose. Little black girl, you are enough. When times get hard, always remember to put God first. Thank you. I want to say thank you so very much for y'all tuning into this broadcast. We also had the stalker called in privately. I guess he couldn't get in, but we want to thank him at the type of way. But you know that's the stalker. He got called in. He keep on playing with that crown. We're gonna wear it together in some paint. Okay, keep on playing with this beautiful, dirty, raunchy stuff. That's a turn on for me, honestly, especially when he be trying to cuss me. That's a massive turn on for me, to be honest. I'm quite turned on. He says he's gonna come and touch me in Vegas. That's a turn on. It's a massive turn on. Anyway, thank you all so very much for your amazing support. I love you all dearly. And I will see you all later because I believe they said Wendy Williams' show, the Wendy podcast will be coming on. Not podcast, her documentary, Dementia, will be coming on Lifetime tonight. So we want to thank you all so very much. And if you want to contribute to our broadcast, Cash App, $ Marquise Wiley. $ Marquise Wiley 28. Zelle WileyShow@gmail.com. Little black boy, you beautiful. Thank you all so very much. And I will see you all again. This is another edition of us doing the greatest review of Mea Culpa. God bless you. And we thank you. Thank you, Tasha. Thank you, Prada. Thank you to the mods. I see y'all in here. Whew, thank you. Okay, members, I didn't forget about y'all. We're going to focus more on y'all next week because I owe y'all another shirtless video. And we're going to do that in Dallas. Twin, where have you been? Okay, we go. I'm going to show you the jelly rolls, these stress spots on my drawers for dirty knees. Okay, thank you all so very much. Don't forget, we'll be in Vegas April 26th to the 28th. We'll be in Vegas April 26th to the 28th. I can't wait to be there. And it's going to be amazing. And I want to thank you all so very much. They said Michigan is baby. What? Is Michigan still going on? April 26th to the 28th. We'll be at the Palace Station. Yeah, we'll be definitely doing that. We want to love you all and thank you for your amazing support. And we will see y'all. Any more information for this meet and greet, you can email me at wileyshowproductions@gmail.com. Thank you all so very much. I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.